Hey, what's good, man? It's your boy PM with the PM Lifestyle Podcast, man. We back. Um, if you've been here before, you know we have a lot of good conversations going on, and we got a real good one. It's kind of under not the usual conversations that we have, which is good, but it's debatable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have somebody on here that we're gonna talk about their era. We're gonna talk about our era. So if you from my era, you know what I'm saying, you know what it says, you know how it is when it comes to music and things of that nature. So, we finna pop it off that kind of way. But in the meantime, in between time, before it all gets started, so I want you to comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have a lot of crazy content that be coming off of here, man. A lot of discussions for adults. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really say it's a kid thing, but we do have some great conversations here. And today we're having a conversation about music eras. Whose music is the best? And I really didn't, bring this challenge to myself, man. I actually had somebody that was challenging somebody that was challenging somebody that challenged somebody, and it just happened to come across my desk. You know what I'm saying? So and when it came here, that's where the buck stopped. Yeah, I said, well, I guess I'll be the one to, accept this young man's challenge on what he's talking about. So he's trying to say that his era of music is better than our era of music. So it's very debatable, and it really depends on who you asking is where you're gonna get that answer from. So, straight out of Dallas, Texas, man. Um, I would like to bring my guest on today, and we finna have a debatable topic, man. So, if you're out there, I want you to comment, like, subscribe, leave all your. We're gonna try to answer any questions. If you feel that I'm saying something out of pocket, or I have said something out of pocket that wasn't true about my era, then you can you know, type it in the comments. We're gonna read them off. And if you feel that he's saying something that's not popping in this era in his way of music, then we have some questions for him. So right now, man, I'd like to bring my guest on, man, to the show for the first time. So everybody, what I'm saying, welcome to the show, Jared. What's good,
What's
Brody?
going on? What's going on?
Hey, man, I'd like you welcome you to the PM podcast, man. Um,
Hey, nice to be
yeah, yeah.
here.
You about to stir up a lot of controversial
Man,
conversation. You
man,
know, and I
it
think
gotta
you
be
here for
that.
all the
I
smoke.
hate it gotta be that way. And I hate it has to be that way.
Hey man, let the cars fall where they may. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So before I
yeah.
get started, man, you tell the people where they can find you, a little bit about yourself, your history and stuff like that, and your Instagram, any information like that they can follow you on. That way they can get to know you before we get to knowing each other
Uh,
about what's going on.
my name is Jared. My Instagram is franchise with a three and then underscore J. I play college football. I stay in Dallas, Texas. I played for Tyler Junior College, and I'm about to go play for another junior college in California for my last junior college season. So that's really
All
all.
right. What college in California, man? It's
It's
not a big.
Redwoods College of the Redwoods. We play Laney, and we play a lot of schools. So it's in the it's North California.
I'm about to pull up on you, man. I just came from Los Angeles this weekend, so it ain't nothing for me to pull out
Oh
there and
yeah,
see
yeah.
see what you got going on, homie.
Oh
You
yeah, it's
feel me?
going on. It's going on.
All right. So if you have some Instagram information or social media information, wherever they can find you at, let people know.
Yeah, I told them just franchise J on Instagram
Mhm.
with a three and instead of the E.
Gotcha. All right. Well, um, I can tell right now, man, that you are the person. I can let the people know. Jared is the person that brought this conversation up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, as a topic. So, we had a little conversation a couple of days ago, and I told him, hold everything that you have to say, and we're gonna go ahead and let the
Damn,
people talk about it. So,
damn.
since you had so much to say that day, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and
Go
let you
ahead.
start off the show about you know, what you feel and what your thoughts is about the music game. You know what I mean? Our
Alright.
music versus yours. Go ahead, you got it.
I just feel like, starting off, I feel like the industry itself has become very corrupt over the years. You know what I'm saying? And also, our music is way more versatile.
Hold up, you're going in and out. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, we got a little. Hold on. I think you're breaking up a little bit. Let me put you. Do a mic check again.
Yeah,
You're not on
I
the
can hear
Bluetooth.
you now.
Okay, I can hear you
No,
now.
I can hear
Okay.
you now. Yeah.
All right. Good. All right. Go ahead.
But yeah, just saying, going back to what I was saying, I just feel like our era of music is a lot more versatile than y'all's era of music.
Okay. So you had a couple of artists in particular that you was mentioning, right? Hold on. I need the people to hear this, man. 'Cause I know if I'm hearing you funny, that it's got to be so. Hold on. Let's check. Let's check your sound because it's not coming back yet. For some reason, it's broken up. Do a mic check and make sure everything. You don't have a Bluetooth or nothing that's blocking it or anything like that. Let me see. Nah, I can't. Still can't hear you. And your phone. So I don't know if you connected to the internet or I mean the Wi-Fi, but it's a little glitchy.
Oh, the internet. Let's see.
Yeah, you might.
Let me know.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I bet. Yeah, it's better. I can hear you.
All right.
So.
Yeah, see, that's the internet telling you was about to say something crazy. But go ahead.
No, bro. Like, and that's the thing. It's like the internet wanted me to spare you from what I had to say.
Okay, spare me.
Like I was
Go
saying
ahead.
though, NBA YoungBoy. I just feel like he can make singing and rap in one song, and that's a lot of things that I just haven't heard from your music era. Not only that, um, it's other rappers too. Like it's not just him, and
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. We can go into detail if you want, but I just like I
No,
said,
no,
I haven't heard that from. And NBA YoungBoy is I'll say the best rapper of our generation.
And what makes him the best rapper of your generation? Just because he can rap and sing?
No, no, no. It's because he's versatile. And also, that's one like reason. Um,
Okay.
and he has a lot of. I feel like he does have influence on a lot of people too. So I just feel like that's another thing that
So
you
he's
could say.
versatile
Yeah,
and he has a lot of music, is what you're saying.
yeah. He puts out a lot of music consistently. Yes, and
Okay.
that it's consistently good. Like it's not. A lot of people drop a lot of music and it's not always good.
So he has a consistent level of
Of good
music, is
music.
what you're saying.
Yes.
All right. So does he have any like gold albums, platinum albums?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know for a fact, like he's like when you talk about Drake and music artists and of our generation,
Mhm.
he's on the top of them billboards.
So you're trying to say he's bigger than Drake?
Yes.
He
Essentially.
is.
Essentially, yes.
So is he making? You're saying that you don't know how many platinum albums he has,
But
right?
he put out 9 albums in a year, so it's like some of them definitely are top albums.
Okay. So it looks like he had two platinum albums, Young Boy two, and something went 2 times platinum. That's Young Boy two, and
Uh,
then 2 times platinum. The last Slimero. That's what he
yeah,
went. So
yeah.
yes, 8 to 9 RIAA
Platinum.
platinum certified albums,
Mm-hmm.
and he has numerous multi-platinum mixtapes. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if I gotta ask you, you saying that he was the first person to, the best person. I don't. I'm trying to clarify this.
Yeah.
That can rap and sing. Can we didn't have that in our era?
Yeah, I feel like just in like to mix it up in the same song, like just to mix it up in the same song and just the way it happens, like just different flows in the same song. I feel like I haven't heard that out of y'all era.
You don't know this dude named Ja Rule and 50 Cent, known as the lover boy singers of that era. 50 Cent. Oh, 50 Cent is this
Yeah,
dude. He made Wankster. He beefing with T.I. right now. I don't know if it's
I know who 50 Cent is. I know who 50 Cent is. Yeah, they beefing with
you're
Ti.
kind of shocked.
Well, really,
What about
Ti son.
what?
I think they beefing with 50 Cent,
Yeah, it
his
seems they
son.
beefing with the whole family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now, let me. I'm gonna go to the money in them too. You know what I mean? Because that's a perfect example of his son's Demani is kind of like the old school, and King
hmm
is like the new school. When I play Demani,
hmm
Demani has all their older women cut for it. They like him. Like
yeah,
they listening to his music. But then we
mhm,
got the young women that's listening to King. So
yeah.
that don't tell you a little bit right there.
But I just feel like also another thing is too like I feel like nobody really listens to them. Like I feel like, or probably like Damani. I don't know because I don't really listen to him, but I know for a younger audience, we don't listen to King. So and if they did listen to him, they probably came across it on a younger platform like TikTok, where more younger people be.
Mhm.
You know what I
So
mean? Like a
what
lot of older people don't like of that older generation, not of Gen Z. They don't like a lot of people don't be on TikTok a lot. So
so what age bracket does King fall up under? Because NBA
um
YoungBoy is
Gen
not
Z, Gen
uh,
Z for sure. Gen Z. You're not
Gen
old.
Z.
You're
All
not
right,
old.
so we had melodic music. Tupac was one of the ones that did a lot of melodic music with his vocals. He used his
hmm
voice a little bit. And then you have, of course, Ja Rule, and then you have 50 Cent. You know what I mean? They kind of coined the market on it on purpose. 50 Cent
Uh-huh.
kind of did it on accident. I mean, excuse me, Tupac kind of did it on accident. But I remember you saying that Tupac was trash and that
Yeah,
he's
it's I wouldn't say
not
like I wouldn't say, like he has definitely has good songs here and there, but I just feel like compared to our era, he definitely, you know what I'm saying, is he's mid. He's
he's
mid.
mid.
He's
So
mid.
you're trying you willing to say right
Mid. And
now that
and it's
NBA
mid. It's
YoungBoy
mid.
is better than Tupac.
Yes, I would.
Wow.
I would like to say that. I would.
You
I
would
have
say
come here today to say that, y'all.
that Tupac.
I have come here. I know a lot of y'all have, you know, heard both of these things, but
Mhm.
y'all really only hear what you want to hear.
Well, that's probably because we have a hard time understanding y'all
No,
rappers
no, it's
nowadays,
not.
bro.
It's not hard to understand, young boy. He's not a mumble rapper.
Oh,
He speaks very clearly.
what is he?
Huh? He's a rapper. He doesn't mumble rap.
He doesn't mumble rap, nothing.
Mm-mm.
No, I think that's kind of
There's I don't know one song he's literally like you speak about Young Thug. Young Thug mumble raps. Yes, he does.
yeah.
And he does.
I
I understand everything Young Boy says.
everything,
Everything.
everything that young boy says.
Everything. It like
Give give me one
work
of his
like
dopest bars that you know.
dopest bars that I know from Young Boy off the top
Oh
of my head. Like
yeah.
it's so many songs. That's why we was having this
Ah,
conversation.
bro.
When I brought this to you, you know what I'm saying? It's so many songs that he has. You just heard it. 9 platinums.
Yeah,
You
but you
heard
can't
it.
remember one of his dopest verse or a dopest
It's
bar.
it's a lot of them, bro. Like I can't even
Hmm.
come up
If
to
it's
be
a,
like, oh,
if
cause
it's a
like
lot of them, you
it's
should be
just
able
a
to pick
lot of
one
them,
out the
bro.
sky,
It's just a lot of them. Like,
bro.
go ahead and tell me one of your favorite Tupac verses, your favorite Tupac lines right now.
Let me see. Preoccupied by homicide, trying to survive in this crime rate. That's one of them. That's coming off of. Then you got stuff off like White Man's World. I mean, yeah, White Man's World. And you got Brenda's got a baby. You got different bars off of that. It really depends on what you was trying to get from Tupac.
Okay.
Um,
See, and
but
that's
when
what
you
it's
hit
like
that
with
with
young
that
boy.
murder, murder, my mind state, preoccupied by homicide, trying to survive through this crime rate. Now that's something you can deal with or relate to today.
Yeah.
And he said it clearly so you can understand it. It wasn't like
Yeah.
man
Yeah.
inside, mate. And
Yeah, I know.
inside. None of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
he had Tourette. These little dudes nowadays have Tourette syndrome, man.
Just
Y'all
because
rappers,
they be drugged out, they just junkies.
you're not
That's
helping
it.
your case, bro. You're
That's
not
just
helping
junkies.
your case. So
But
you tell
but
me
what did
y'all
I say
era.
to what did I say at the beginning of this? Is that the industry, it's an industry thing too.
So the industry planted to make them take drugs. Is what you're trying to say?
Ah, no, 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 no. The
Who makes
industry,
you? Go ahead.
first off, these people, like, you can't, I'm not gonna say the music made these people do anything, you know? They are who they are. They took them drugs, but you know, them drugs help them think of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's where they different sounds come from. What they
So
saying, if they is mumble rapping and whatnot.
so you saying this era is just full of
But okay, but then look, when you talk about Eminem, not everybody can understand what he's saying. Like he's speaking so fast, some people can't even comprehend what he's saying. Like
wait, you talking about when he actually saying words though?
when he
What is
really when he talking, like yeah, like that's people would say
ain't
that's mumble rap. You just talking for like
nah like when he started doing that speed rap,
yeah.
that was
That's that
only
we
two
can't
songs,
understand
bro.
you.
You can't tell me that Marshall Mathers and Slim Shady and all them had this that wasn't none of that
Not
back in the day.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm just talking about with Eminem. It's
Yeah.
not like that. Like that was just a certain bar. Song he did for that. It was
Um,
like maybe two songs, but you can't judge his whole
then
what's music to say that that's what he was doing. Though,
I
don't you know if
mean,
you Google it right now, they're gonna say that the '90s music was the best music of an era, and they say that this is the weakest music that's ever been made. I know you don't want to
um,
believe it. I know you don't want to
I
believe
don't
it.
know, bro. I don't hear that one. Like I just don't see it.
Let's look it
I
up.
understand
You don't see it or you
y'all
don't want to
had
believe it.
good soulful music,
Okay. So
but
what do you call your music then?
it's good music. I wouldn't call it soulful,
Okay.
but I'll call it good music. Good music that you know what I'm saying. Like I don't know, it's just good music. Like I'd rather listen to that than my music than to listen to that all the time. You know, like and I'd rather like honestly. You know, I listen to Screw. I listen to old rap, like old people. So you know, it's not like I don't tap into that side of music either. Like I be listening to these people that we speak of.
Mhm. And it's kind of hard to see that you don't see the difference in clarity, like understanding the words that these rappers saying back in the day. Like you can understand
You
everybody.
can understand a lot of what these people saying too.
Right, so okay, so why is the majority of humans on this earth saying that they cannot understand y'all era of music?
It's just cause they know it. They don't like change. You know, old people don't like change. They scared of change. Y'all the
Oh,
ones who brought this up. Y'all the ones who you gotta understand. Y'all music
mhm.
influenced certain music that we have today.
Exactly. So
Okay,
if our music influenced the next music,
influenced that because
in,
y'all was the only music though. That's like that.
no, we
Y'all
wasn't.
was the only music.
It was rappers before us, bro. You had rappers Delight, you had Melly Mel, you had rappers like what's that dude made? We
That's the same
playing
way
bad
in
shit
football. Same
ball.
way in football. Like they gonna have rappers just like they got football players. We look up to
Okay.
the old football players that came before us, but as we doing the same thing, the game changed. So
And
the
game
music
change.
game changed. It keep
But
going.
it's still football and you still have the same rules and everything. Y'all start
Same
using
rules.
they start using drugs. We was talking about selling drugs. Y'all was talking about using drugs.
Yeah.
Right. And then in the era, you just said it yourself that we got a bunch of dope fiends. Y'all wear purses. We didn't wear purses. We had wallets. You know what I'm saying? As far as fingernail polish and tight jeans, we had the baggy era. No fingernail polish. Y'all have fingernail
We
polish.
don't wear that. That's only certain people, and those don't
It
even
was
count.
connect.
Those are people we don't even. look at for
It's
real.
connected to your era though.
But y'all had those same people just hiding,
You know why?
hiding.
You know why?
Cause y'all's favorite rapper that of that time was kind of flamboyant. And what would you call that if
Wait,
look,
explain
look,
that.
hold on. What would you and look in the old times? And I know because I'm not that young. Like
How old
even
are you?
whenever
Let
I
the
was
people
growing
know.
up, even
How
when
old
I
are you?
was growing up, to be flamboyant means you are okay. So with that being said, y'all had y'all's one of y'all's favorite rappers was and and
Who?
Tupac.
So you trying to say that
He
Tupac?
was flamboyant and soft spoken. Yes, he was. Yes,
Nah, bro.
yes,
Get
yes. He was soft spoken and
It's not
flamboyant.
a look,
And look,
man.
and look. You can't say that. Oh, he was real gang. There's real a lot of gangsters out there.
Tupac,
So
he wasn't a gangster. Let's get that understood. He come from the East Coast. He moved to Los Angeles. He picked up some stuff that everybody picks up. But
okay,
flamboyant, that boy comes from a
flamboyant.
family of Panthers. I don't think I ain't never seen no.
Flamboyant. I
no
seen videos multiple times. And look, when I search, it wasn't, did I search up? No, was he? No, I searched up Tupac in general. It started
Mhm.
popping up videos about how he might be such and such. I'm, whoa, this y'all favorite
Man,
rapper.
that's probably what y'all
And
done
then
put
look, I'm
on.
seeing videos, and you can say in these videos, he is literally doing flamboyant
Name the video.
hand
What
gestures.
video? Is it?
Look,
I need to go
look,
look it up.
we can get to this another time. I will show you the video. I will show you the video. I
You
looked at
gotta
this
pull
video
this
multiple
down.
times.
What
He was
video?
getting interviewed, and
Mhm.
he said, I
So
don't know. I'm whoa, like, and then
was it
okay, and then
music videos or these
and
are
look, no, these are
interviews?
interviews. So this is how,
How many
how,
how many interviews were these?
how like two,
Two interviews out of his
two
whole
interviews.
career. So you say out of two interviews he was gay.
He was
You know there's
flamboyant,
never
but
been
but
you know
back in the day, would y'all not have beat up no flamboyant? What would y'all? That's you
you
know what I'm
know
saying.
that
And oh, and to be and like let's talk about being soft real quick. When we talk about
yeah.
being soft, what's more soft? Being like when you talk about. We're not gonna just put it on that flamboyant topic, but we
That's where
can
you
if
went
you
with
want
it.
to. If you want to go there, we can.
Mhm.
It's way more to be hiding when you know it's wrong. People now these days they know it's like they just openly because you
So
feel me?
y'all
Y'all
okay.
was way more with
Y'all
it. Like
okay
that's way
being
more.
openly gay, acceptable is what you're saying. It's more
Bro,
accepted
I
out
feel
here these
like
days.
it's more gay to be hiding you're gay when you know that you're not supposed to be gay. That's way more gay.
Wait a minute. So
That's way
you
more gay.
check this out. You think we'd have let Tupac get away in an era of being harder on pause
Yes, bro. Because you
on
gotta
gay people?
understand, he just because these are the same people who are coming out today with these Biggie, Diddy. These are people that people actually listen to, regardless of what you listen to. People
Mhm.
listen to Biggie, and Biggie has allegations of doing what to men?
Let me tell you this. Biggie was an East Coast dude with one album, two albums. I didn't hear nothing about Biggie doing anything. What I did hear about Biggie though was he had a
Was in it.
he in the video. And we don't know where that came from. That's way before, like you said, it wasn't acceptable back
That's
then.
way worse. That's
If
terrible.
if if that person actually appeared in the video, 10 times out of 10, nobody knew that person was what that person was until that person.
Yeah.
But y'all rappers are you like
But we don't know.
wearing
Okay,
y'all wearing dresses on album covers, bro.
that's
Y'all wearing
two people. Okay, when you speak
that's
of
two
on,
people.
that's
That's
one
two people.
person. Young Thug. No,
Young
and
Thug,
Lil Uzi. And Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi, you help me out. Uh
That's it. That's it.
Playboy Carly.
I don't. I
Uh,
mean, some
yeah,
people.
yeah,
That's like a
yeah.
op. But look, when you speak about that genre
He,
of music, that's
he's
opium. That's a whole
that's
different side of.
oh, well, see, I didn't even know that was another genre of
That's
music. I
a
thought it was
yes.
just
That's
rap.
a whole different side of dark
But
music. A dark side
he
of
he
demonic
is he
pop
is in
perking music.
your era along with Trippy Red. That dude. Y'all, yeah, y'all devil worshippers, man, out here. That boy got
Big,
six six
bro,
six tattoo
liter
on his
and
arm.
okay, and but what you think that has to do with an agenda? That has nothing to do with
With
my
in
generation. Like when
your
you talk about a
era.
generation of people, when you talk about a generation of people in an era of people,
It's your
you can't
people.
say, okay, that's three people. You
Three
have,
communities
I can
though.
name three people who was on some weird stuff in your generation.
Go ahead.
Biggie, Diddy, Pac,
Now you probably got Diddy. 'Cause they was still
Diddy,
trying to get him. Tupac, nah, man, that was
Pac,
not it.
bro. Okay,
There
he
was
was flam.
they
You can same way. Okay, same way. If it's not the dresses, bro, you can't lie. Even when
we didn't wear
older people
dresses
get
back
up,
then.
when older people get up and talk about these topics,
Hmm.
they wouldn't have never allow that flamboyant gesture to not be seen as what it is, if
So
that makes sense. So I watched a Cat Williams podcast speaking about how, you know, he was in the movie industry and all of them, and how all those comedians have put on a dress, and
mhm,
he never put on a dress. The
that's part of
same way
Hollywood,
he
right?
never, he never. Okay, we're talking about Hollywood. Tupac was an actor also,
Hold on, I'm asking. Hold on, that so it was part of Hollywood. These
but
comedians had to wear dresses to get on, right? To do a movie.
not
Everybody
everybody. If you
seen it.
stand on pure morals and principles like a real old
You
man
ain't gotta
that
wear it,
the
right?
era is,
You gotta stand
that
on
y'all
it, right?
speak to be the era.
True. So tell me this. Why are y'all rappers out here just openly wearing dresses for the heck of it? Then no movie deal or nothing. They just like, hey, give me that size 6 in the closet. I'm gonna wear this to my and
It's
put it on my album cover.
humiliation rituals. These are humiliation rituals to
But
get put on,
y'all tougher though.
sacrificing, huh?
Y'all tougher. Y'all era music ain't supposed to be going for that because y'all more tougher, right? So why are they what's up with the purses
Oh,
and the cross bags?
you
Why are
think
all the
we are
purses?
the only ones? There is,
Yeah.
everybody's different. You
They
think
not they
everybody,
not doing it in Europe. The European rappers ain't
e-
wearing dresses.
everybody is
Yeah.
different. You have people who really stand on morals, and you got people who don't. Y'all
So
had
you
in y'all generation, y'all had people who stood on morals, and y'all had people who didn't.
so you telling me the Europeans is doing better than American rappers in this day and age?
No, never
No.
that.
So
Because
why
we
they
are
not wearing?
making way more money than them.
Well, we have the influence of the world. We create the culture and the influence. So you tell me why aren't the Europeans putting album covers out
But
with them
that's the
in
thing. We're
female
not okay. And although you could be like, okay, you know, Young Thug, he put on the dress for that album cover, but that's not. He's not out here promoting that. Promoting that.
bro? When you wear it on the album, that is
You
promotion.
that
That's
no, that's
advertising at its
whatever.
gayest. At its
The,
finest. What are you talking about? That boy
that's
said,
not
"Hey,
look.
matter of fact, let me get the
I
big hat
understand
that
that
matches."
is a very flamboyant thing to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm never making this
Th-
okay. I
No
would
hands.
never make this
No.
okay.
Okay.
I'm never making this topic okay.
Okay. What about little Uzi Vert then?
Little Uzi Vert is a opium. When we talk about them opium guys, a dark demonic pill popper. That's
So
what
you
we're
call those
talking about.
opiates? Hey, y'all heard it here today. The
Devil
new
worshippers. That's
sl-
opium.
slang for gay rapper is a opium. He's a demonic person that watches satanic rituals and he wears.
Yes, and does stuff like that, bro. It's Playboy Cardi, Uzi. They done literally came out and said they was dying at 26 from this or such and such. It's over time. These people done been came out and said they worship the devil.
That's because they homosexuals. They want to stay in the homosexual type of being.
Exactly. You can't.
We didn't have that, bro. We did not set accept
But
it was
y'all had
unacceptable.
people who were really gay that were hiding it, and they're just now coming out as gay. You got to
Well, the
understand.
three people you named from our era that's just now coming out as gay, Diddy got caught and arrested, and Tupac and Biggie dead. So who were the other ones that's coming out that was saying that they were gay?
I don't know. Not
So you
yet,
made
but
it up?
no,
You
no,
just
that's the three people that was gay. That's the only three people I know
so
that's
you
was
try to
really
say
playing.
the
You
only three
only
gay
named three people.
you named the three. You said, hey, you said Tupac, Biggie,
No, I'm
and
saying
Diddy
you named three for mine. You said Young Thug, Playboy Cardi, and Uzi. That's it.
and Uzi, NBA young boy, all of these
NBA
dudes
YoungBoy
is
has
there.
never done anything flamboyant.
Bro, he's wearing tight pants and he's sagging in them. That is gay
Bro,
boying.
people been wearing skinny jeans.
No, since when? Not in our era,
People
bro.
been wearing, I don't
Not
know
in our
about,
era.
well, you know what I'm saying? They
Uh-huh.
been wearing skinny jeans. Like, they been wearing that. Just
Okay, so
because, I understand they used to wear them baggy,
baggy,
real
yeah.
baggy. I
We didn't
wear
want
them
no
baggy.
we didn't
But
want
I
no
still, I'm
misunderstanding.
saying you can still wear some not overly tight jeans where it look like tights or nothing, but some good jeans.
Wait a minute. All jeans is good if you wear them right, but you gotta you talking about what? Good tight jeans or what you
No,
talking
no,
about,
no,
bro?
no, no, no.
Look,
No,
you
it's
got
not all jeans are good if you wear them right. They got bad jeans out there.
I'm just asking, man. I'm trying to get some clarity what you saying, bro. You trying to
I'm
say you can
saying
wear some good jeans. I said your artists wear tight jeans and you
y'all,
like you can wear good jeans. We wore baggy jeans. We can hide shotguns in there, ARs, pumps,
they do
uh
the same thing now.
Glocks, couple of Glocks. No, you can't, bro. That thing
They hide anything
oh,
in their jeans.
and they hide a lot of their sexuality in them jeans and them things are too tight, bro. I'm telling you. And
Yeah.
just
And
for
okay, you understand. Where did they get this from? Y'all made this okay.
we didn't we can you can't get it from us if we didn't own skinny jeans, bro.
Y'all
We
made
didn't own that.
no, I'm saying y'all made all of this okay.
Let me tell you when the
When we
skinny
was
jeans came from.
kids, when we was kids,
You sound like Tupac.
what?
That's in one of his songs. When we were
When
little
we,
kids. Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah. And
nah,
he said,
when
when
we
we were
was
kids,
kids, look, when we
yeah.
was kids,
I'm just saying that's coming out of
we
Tupac
was
album.
kids, look, we didn't know about none of this. Y'all was
Mhm.
the ones teaching us everything.
Oh,
So
we
if
did.
it's people coming out as gay and acting this and that, and it's y'all
Oh,
problem, it's
it
y'all
came from
fault.
us. Let me tell you how it happened. So we got one of these gay rappers that came out in y'all era, accidentally put on his sister jeans and was like, these look nice.
Nobody did that. I mean, well,
It could have been Lil Uzi Vert. It could have been Playboy Cart. Whoever it was. It might have been Young Thug. I think he was the first one to wear it on that album. But Rich Gang, that's that man that never from the beginning. Whatever he said on that one.
no,
Matter of
you
fact,
talking about
what
that
did he
one
say?
Wycliffe Jean. You talking about that Wycliffe Jean where he put on the dress.
Oh, so you do know the album? That
Yeah,
he, yeah, yeah. Did he do it more than once or just once?
it was one time.
One. It was that blue dress.
Yep, that blue Wycliffe Jean.
Why?
Mhm.
And see, I didn't even know the name of it. So you mean to tell me he wore that dress, and that's what everybody got everybody infatuated about wearing skinny jeans and dressing?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay. I thought
That's
that's where you was going with
that's
this. I didn't know.
social media. That's you gotta understand. Y'all don't have that, so y'all didn't even have. All y'all knew is what y'all saw. You even told me y'all TV went off at 11:30.
Yeah,
Y'all only seen what y'all could at the time.
and and we didn't have the internet. It wasn't none of our
Exactly. Y'all so
newscasters.
y'all was restricted to certain things or y'all
There you
could
go.
see.
We and then when they opened up the internet to
Okay,
y'all,
y'all
and
didn't
y'all got
have that
crazy.
agenda being constantly pushed on y'all. Whenever I was a kid, I didn't there was no movies with gay people in it. Every movie now has some gay person in it.
This is part of y'all era. That's what we
Because
trying to
but
tell you.
who do you think controls all of this? People
The
from y'all
younger
era.
people. No, 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 no,
Yes.
bro. We still fighting it.
Literally.
Like, look, I'm
Y'all
having a
are the ones
debate.
pushing it.
I'm
Like,
having a debate with you right now about what's going on in our era. See, I've been in both of the eras, and I've
yeah.
seen it. There's a middle that's missing. You got y'all era where y'all went wrong, and then y'all had us. You
No.
know what I'm saying? We coming off
It's
the,
it's
the 70s, 80s, bro.
y'all era where y'all went wrong that made us to this.
No,
That's what,
no,
and that's the
no,
people, old people problem now. They can't take accountability for putting us where we at,
bro.
Because
So
y'all
you
are
saying
look, you gotta understand all this music industry. When we talk about the music industry, these are
mm,
people of your age. The people who run this music industry,
my age?
your age.
Okay.
And there's people even above them pushing, help telling them, we'll pay you to push this agenda, push that agenda. So, bro, these people have no morals. They taking they morals for money, bro. And
Let's do this.
And y'all
Faster
just
than our
didn't
time.
have that type
Let me
of
show you.
exposure to that. Because I promise you, the people that y'all had would have definitely folded for the money too. Like,
Nah, heck nah.
yes, yeah,
We had more.
y'all would have folded for
Let
that.
me say it like this. Look, you
Bro,
had
y'all would have
Nas,
folded for that
Tupac,
money, bro.
Lamar Jones, Jay Z. You got Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, and all them. Ain't none of them crossed over to now. Lil Wayne, he'll wear some skinny jeans, but for the most part, none of these dudes are wearing skinny jeans and wearing the attire that you guys wore. Jay Z even said, I
You
can't wear
have
them skinny jeans because my Nas don't fit. You know what I'm saying? We had Tribe Called Quest, Dr. Dre. We had all these different Rakim. We was wearing fat rope chains, bro, and baggy clothes. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like maybe
man,
a
we
wife
wearing
beater, old
Cubans. We
fit.
wearing fat Cubans with pendants and grills and all of that.
All
Yeah.
that came from my era. But see, what y'all
Yeah.
did was took a little bit of the era and then tweaked it the wrong way. That's where it went wrong, fam. Like y'all
Cause
start
you gotta
wearing.
understand though too, it's like you only seeing that side of things though, because you got people like Travis Scott who wear big clothes, who wear big jeans, who, it's not you only speaking on
Travis
these
Scott gay.
specific people.
Okay, Travis Scott gay.
Travis Scott is not gay.
He looks like it.
There's a lot
He,
of people in your era that look kind of suspicious.
bro, if they look suspicious, it's gonna be hard to look at a suspicious gay person with a Jerry curl or something. Y'all
Bro,
had look between it. This is what happened. They get high off the drugs. They forget
yeah.
if male or female, and then they go mess with the first thing coming through their
No,
mind. And
no,
you ain't
that's not what happens. It's just deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It's these people are getting paid to.
so who getting paid? It's the producers.
No, it's
It's
the
the
artists are getting paid
to be
to
gay.
be gay. These people are being gay to
So
get put on. These
why we
people are
didn't
being gay to get put on now.
why don't we have paid to
But
be gay
look,
artists?
when we
Name
talk
one.
about the people who are making them be gay, it's y'all era. Yeah, like if stuff
Nah,
y'all wanted to fulfill that y'all couldn't.
nah.
Like
We ain't got no gay rappers. You
I'm
can't even
telling you, bro, like
look.
it's
Only
people
one
that you look,
I
and it
give you
don't even
credit
gotta
for,
be like it don't necessarily gotta
and he
be
ain't
like
even a rapper. Diddy.
the huh?
Kid
Diddy
Diddy just
definitely
got through
makes
just
music. R.
yeah,
Kelly definitely
but
makes music.
R. Kelly was a petty. He was a petty.
Yeah, that's
Now
weird, bro.
I
And
get
people,
y'all
a
that.
lot of people were
I
listening,
get
bro.
y'all that.
Even this day,
Look, R. Kelly was a petty. What's his name? Diddy was all over the place.
all
That's
over the
probably the
place.
only two you can pull out.
And then it's
Bill,
like,
Bill
then you
Cosby,
have people really grooming young
he gonna drop
artists,
in there,
grooming young artists. You had Diddy out here grooming these young artists.
bro. But
That's
still wasn't
crazy.
wearing.
We don't do that.
And we didn't even know Diddy was foul like that back in the day. Let's just start right there. We didn't even know he was foul. But that's
That
the
don't
only
mean
person
it's
you can
not. That
say.
don't mean he not.
Your oh no, he locked up for it. But your whole generation of music has
No.
a
And
questionable
then like when you talk
aspect to
about
it.
those are the mainstream people. When you talk about okay, you talk about mainstream people. Okay, we go NBA YoungBoy Drake. NBA YoungBoy and Drake, they not gay.
He
Drake
did
might
his thing.
be he from Canada. We don't know. I don't know what he got going on. I know he was in all that weird stuff that they had going on.
Y'all got Little Nas X.
Lil Nas X is not a rapper. He's a country singer.
He's part of y'all. That boy's walking to Hollywood and it's
He's
da da
a
da da.
country singer.
All right, so let's
We
read it.
do not
As of
consider him. He's not even a rapper.
let's see. Oh man, I got one that's for you. That's even terrible. As of 2026, prominent openly queer art, they even called y'all queers. That's crazy. Artists in hip hop include, dang, I got a list. Doechii, she's a lesbian. Heartthrob Rob, it sounds gay.
Wait, hold on. We don't know. Hold on. We
He's
don't know these
in
people.
your
Hold on. Nah, nah,
oh,
nah. We not finna list
he's
people we don't
he's
know.
i- uh, he's
I
in
don't know none of
notable
these people.
rappers. Check this out. You got Lil Nas X and then Saucy Santana is crazy. This dude is a
Okay.
girl beard. That's wild. Well, he
Yeah,
wants
I
to
ain't
be a
gonna
girl
lie.
beard. And Ken Kid, I don't know who that is. And then
I
y'all got
don't
one
know.
in Dallas. It's one in Dallas. That was on the Drewski show. He was an openly Crip rapper that was gay. Kid Ken is from Chicago. He's gay. Y'all got a lot of them, bro. It's a
Bro, we
pretty
don't
much
know
a
these
lot.
people. Like, just because you make music doesn't make you a rapper. And I'm tired of people saying that.
Well, you
Just
just
because you there's a lot of people who make music out here. Did y'all consider them rappers? You said it earlier.
you said
You said Biggie made 2 songs.
who?
Was he a rap? But we don't know no Saucy Santana. That's the gayest thing I ever heard.
I know Saucy
That's crazy. Like,
connected to the
that is
gay.
crazy.
It's wild. Hey, but
Like,
he's in y'all. He's representing y'all area. That boy
no,
went
he's
to jail
not.
with a whole beard.
He's not representing anything.
Okay, let's
He
see.
is uh that's like you saying a random like a drug. I don't know. You can't even. It's just because anybody could get exposure now. Like, that's the problem. Y'all didn't
But it
have
makes it.
that. Only
So are you
only if
saying
you was
anybody?
good. It's like only like you could literally pay money to get exposure. Like y'all didn't
So
have that. Y'all you was good at music or you're
who was
bad at
big?
music.
Who was Big Ant? He's gay. He's from New York.
We
His
just
boy
don't
name
know
is
him.
his name is Cakes the Killer. He's
We
gay. Kevin Abstract, known for his work in Brockenham, also a solo artist. Big Frida, Queen of Bounce. And y'all got a lot of them out here, bro. I don't know. I don't know. NBA young boy, he's pretty gay. He might have some kids, but he's pretty gay. Uh-oh. My man got froze up. Hey, you gonna have to probably let me see if I can bring you back in. It looks like he has a bandwidth problem. He's loading up. But right now, man, I can say right now, I think that there's more gay rappers in 2025 or in the last couple of years that's coming out in this era than it is in ours. Tupac being flamboyant, I don't know. I think Prince is more gangster than most of these rappers that they have out here nowadays. And he's the wear skinny, what, butt out jeans and lace, but he had some real beautiful women like Vanity. That boy had Sheila E. and another couple of females that we didn't even know about. But I guarantee you, there's nobody in here, no matter how or what he used to wear, how he used to dance or whatever, will call Prince gay. And he was that dude. You know what I'm saying? To this day, everybody knows Prince for having all the females. But these rappers nowadays, man, we don't even know what to call y'all because like y'all like far beyond the spectrum of even just being LGBT, GQ, type T, B, C, D, Y. And like it's a little different because like you said, when you start adding in the drugs, the alcohol, the acceptance in this era, I guarantee that we don't even run even no radio stations like that to say who we gonna let in or to push the agenda on. You know what I mean? There's not really A&Rs going around no more. This is just purely solely off of who knows who or your little minute of fame or what you have. So most of the time, if you coming out the way you coming out, that's just the way you are, bro. That's how you came out in the game. I've never heard anybody saying Tupac being gay. I've never heard nobody saying about Biggie being gay. Now Diddy, Tupac said it back in the day that he was gay, but yeah. As far as the gayness that's coming around and what they did, this agenda, I ain't gonna say the agenda, is what these dudes pushing. The Young Thug pulled out, came out with that whole gay thing. We was like, man, what's wrong with this dude? This dude went a whole dress out here, and we couldn't stop it. The rest of these dudes, and Lil Nas X, that boy was walking around Hollywood in some socks and his da that was pretty gay. You know what I'm saying? And there's no other rappers that we can even say back then and there because it wasn't like we was gay bashing, but it just wasn't the acceptable thing to do at the time, bro. And we definitely in the 90s, you wouldn't catch nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the thing. Back in the day, we had real people. People didn't really want to hide about being gay. You had studs, right? And the studs would be out there in full, she gonna be in a button up, long sleeve button up, or a polo shirt, just like they dress today, except they had a jerry curl. I ain't gonna lie, they had a jerry curl. They gonna have some Levi's on. So 501s is gonna be boom boom. She ain't you, but you ain't gonna never catch her in a dress. You ain't gonna never catch her no shorts, no girly anything, no girly skirt. But you knew that she was gay. You know what I'm saying? And then for the dudes, you knew the dudes was gay, but there wasn't no gay rappers. You know what I mean? Gay people just didn't want to be in the crowd. They wanted to go hide out by themselves and just be gay. You know what I'm saying? And gay the gay way, however they was doing it. But nowadays, it's just like, man, if you ain't gay, it ain't the way. And y'all making it seem like it's it's and I have no against whatever y'all do. You know what I mean? Diddy was getting caught up in whatever he got caught up on. That was just Diddy. You know what I'm saying? If we'd have known him, that Tupac was saying what he was saying back in the day and it was true, then that was something different. They was trying to put that information out there because it was the East Coast versus the West Coast, man, and we was at it. And we would have loved to have that ammunition to shoot and I say, okay, yeah, and bad boy dudes is gay anyway. We was trying to find out. Now, Danny Boy from Death Row Records, he came out later on and what 2 years ago, 3 years ago, saying he was well, he probably longer than that. But we just now found out that Danny Boy was gay. He was one of the singers out of Death Row. I can guarantee you, if they knew that Danny Boy was gay back then, just like we find out right now, he probably wouldn't have been with Death Row. But guess who messed with him? Mary J. Blige messed with him when he was 16. Um, what's the other chick that used to sing that passed away not too long ago with the what she was singing a lot of the Death Row songs. She messed with Danny Boy. They didn't know that he was going both ways, upstairs, downstairs, left and right. You know what I'm saying? But it was one of them situations to where he was gay and he didn't even say nothing. But they was coming at the Dr. Dre back then. Ain't nobody bring it up. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to find out people. Even Snoop was trying to get accusations of it, but nothing ever came to light about what really was rocking with them dudes. But I'm gonna say this: this era of rappers, man, totally different. It's okay with being soft. Like I don't understand it. And then y'all wearing the clothes that y'all wearing, we couldn't have got that off. Literally, it was so tight we couldn't even gotten it off because the clothes was too tight. Y'all wearing fingernail polish, y'all wearing purses. Um, I don't know if they wearing for lace fronts. I don't know. I don't know if they wearing lace fronts yet. Hey, welcome back to the show,
Bro,
man.
my phone died. But let's go back to what we were saying. 'Cause I heard about what you were saying, bro.
Okay.
And just to tone back on what you just said not too long ago on how, old people wanted to hide and be gay. And, that's not always true. They just didn't want to openly everybody to judge them. So,
Listen to
but
what
that
you're
doesn't mean they
saying.
wasn't rappers and they didn't have their own lives
Bro.
about what they wanted to do in their
There
free
was
time.
there was nobody out there putting themselves out there to be gay. They
No,
would
that
have been
wasn't put,
exposed. You just said
and that's the thing. That's mo gay that you was
it. Mo gay
hiding
is
your
crazy.
true
Wait
identity. Like,
a minute.
like
Mo
at
gay
least
is
like
crazy.
be gay if you gonna be gay. Like it's more gay that
Mo
you
gay.
hiding it. I feel
Yeah.
like it's way more gay if you hiding that you gay. Like, cause you're not supposed to be doing that and you gay.
Wait a minute. Your gay meter is crazy. This shit way more gay. So if you tell yourself, if you hide that
Look.
you're more gay than you
No,
are,
like
just being
I just feel like gay being gay, you already gay if you said you was gay, right?
so how you
But
gonna be
to
more gayer?
But you're gayer because you're hiding you're gay. Like that's gay. Like for real. You really gay. Like
Alright, so if we didn't press people for being gay back, if they thought they was gonna get pressed for being gay,
if they never was beating people up for being gay, y'all wouldn't. There would be way
okay.
more gay people
So
at your age.
why don't we hear about the rappers that wanted to be gay back then being gay today? They'd have came out like, oh man, I was been suppressing this for years. I was gay back then, but I couldn't be gay back then. I'm gonna be gay now. Where they at?
They still out here.
Oh, you saying they
They
still
just
gay? They just stay
secretly gay.
quiet?
Like they just it's to the point now. It's just like they're not gonna come out and be like I'm over. Like they don't want all this time saying the hiding they gay. Why it come out now? It's
Exactly.
been
It should come
20
out.
years you've been gay under the
And it's
spotlight. I
if it's
mean,
free for them to be gay, it's free to be gay. But you tell me this: why are y'all going out there if y'all don't have gay rappers? Why y'all doing deliberately gay stuff as rappers? You ain't got to think
they
about it, bro. It's just gay.
it's
That's all you had to say. It was just gay.
look. I'm gonna tell you like this, because it even had like I'm never making this okay, this topic, because it's really not, bro. But you know, they
It's
even
not.
had, like, bro, I'll give it to you. Nobody in your generation was
Oh,
painting their nails.
nobody.
Nobody. But
Hmm.
I feel
Was
like y'all were definitely like questionable, bro. Like y'all was doing
bro.
stuff under the
Look.
spotlight, bro. I mean, like behind the
So
scenes.
they was doing. I mean, people probably be secretly whatever they doing, but you just saying we was policing the gay. So you just proved my point
Y'all
that
was
if
policing the
we was
game.
policing the gay, we didn't have no gay rappers back in the day because you wouldn't
Cause
have
y'all
sold
was
no.
policing
You
it.
wouldn't have
But y'all
sold.
they y'all did have gay rappers, but they wasn't openly gay. Let's start
So if
there.
they wasn't openly gay, only gay
And then on
rapper that
top of
was
that,
female. Hold on.
even
Only
the people
female that
you
we know that
saying
was
that are
gay
openly
was
gay,
Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah was gay.
look, when you
That's the
say
only one.
people that are openly gay, and you talk about our best, the people you name,
Queen Latifah.
Young
Okay.
Thug, and these people have wives. These
Yeah,
people
and they
have
call
real relationship with females. Like,
they're called bis.
huh?
They call bis. Bisexuals. That's what's wrong with these niggas. Back in the
No,
day,
there are very flamboyant men, just like Tupac.
man,
And they just
Tupac.
express it different
So
now to this point.
have you ever heard a woman called Tupac gay?
Yes.
Who?
I
How
don't
many how
know.
many times have you heard it? Be
Probably
honest,
like
bro.
one time. Probably like one time.
One time. So you got one time. So one person in this
One
whole life.
time, not gay, but they was like, he's definitely flamboyant. Like
So
soft
they watched
spoken, flamboyant.
they watched
But
the
here's what
same
I got
video
to
you
say about
watched.
it. Here's what I have to say about it is
Go ahead.
like, okay, she said there he's flamboyant for sure, like soft spoken, flamboyant. But in back in the day, what was flamboyant? Gay
Flamboyant back in the
was
day was
gay.
overly
We
uh
didn't look at you
well,
as we looked at you as gay if you was flamboyant.
but we didn't have that back in the day. You saying he was flamboyant, bro. We didn't have Tupac. I know what video you talking about when he was
Yeah.
sitting there in the class or in school or something like
Mhm.
that, right? Having an interview. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did look suspect, but on the end of the day, at the end of the day, his rap can go through
Okay. At
lifetimes.
the end,
But nothing came out that he was gay about it. He banged on gay Dre. He thought he called Snoop Dogg gay. He called Diddy and them gay. So he was on Dr. Dre and Diddy way back in the day calling them gay. They would have loved to have put Tupac on blast for being on the other side of the tracks, bro. It just wasn't that. But if you still counting the music,
yeah.
Tupac music is still better than all the music y'all put out. You don't hear Tupac on I mean, you hear Tupac on the elevators, you hear him on different radio stations other than rap music, rap stations, you hear him on contemporary R&B stations. You got songs like Dear Mama and different ones that'll play on there. How do you explain that?
Because I mean, everybody, a lot of people listen to Young Boy, not just black people, not just people who listen. Country people thinks YB, Young Boy sounds like country music. They
Okay,
literally
hold on.
do. They
Not to
do.
cut
White
off.
people,
You
white
see you see
people.
the comments right there? They say
Nah, those.
these YN rappers. Okay, if you look down to the right, it's gonna have it. You can see the chat. It said these YN rappers wearing purses, painting nails, and wearing dresses. They're weirdos.
Weirdos.
Weirdos. He talking about this era. He ain't talking about
These
our era.
YN rappers wearing purses, painting nails,
And wearing dresses.
and
Weirdo.
wearing dresses. Now, who are you talking about?
He's talking about the
Now, who are you
YN
talking
rappers.
about? When we talk about, like, bro, who are we talking about, bro?
All the rappers that's wearing purses. They
Not
put it.
YB doesn't wear purses, bro.
Okay, so let's take out
It's like
music.
okay, and then it's like yeah, they definitely be having these handbags. I don't know where that came from.
So why let's see.
Y'all had that too, bro.
No, we didn't, homie.
Y'all
We-
did, bro. Y'all
Look, they
had
had
some handbags and stuff,
nah, we didn't have no handbag.
satchels and
And we
satchels and
satchel. You know where that came from?
satchels.
You
You
know
know
where
what a
that come from?
satchel is?
They had the ones that came off the horses. They was the saddlebags, bro. Look it up. It's the saddlebags. That's what they were wearing back in the day. Meaning you had one over your shoulder and one that's what you put on your
He
horses.
said.
You had the saddlebags. They didn't wear no purses. You get caught wearing a purse in the hood, it was over for you.
Yeah, it's over for you, bro. Just like if you was
And
caught
he
out to
said,
be gay. You
and you
know why
asked
they
who it
never did
was.
that?
He
Because they
said
knew
new age
better.
rappers.
They knew better. That's all you saying is that y'all just had no room to be soft. It was gay
It just
police,
it was
soft police. We
it.
not critique. We not judging
You
people how
said it
y'all
was.
would.
You said it was soft police. So
Yes,
so
it was soft police. It was gay police. Like people who are out here. Oh nigga, you soft. Oh nigga, you gay. Nigga, it's
so you
like,
trying to say
and you
because
know who made this okay?
what who
You know who made this okay?
who?
A black president.
Oh wow.
He let this be okay, bro. That nigga openly came out and was like, it's okay to be gay marriage now. So now look at us. We done how
So wait
far
a
we
minute.
came, man. It
You
look,
trying
man.
you trying to tell me that y'all? That, I'm not gonna say
From
y'all.
your
You
era
ain't
though.
gay and you get married. You mean
From
to
your
tell me that they wasn't gay marriages back in the day?
That
That's what you
wasn't
trying to
getting
say?
married. That wasn't getting married. That was gay. That don't mean that was getting
They,
married.
they was getting married. They was doing gay stuff back in the day. They was getting married. I mean, but you can't put it on Obama. I mean, it's just like saying you put gay on Obama. It was gay people
I'm
before Obama. You
okay, but I'm
had
saying he
the,
made it to
not
where
only
it's
before.
okay now. Like where people in their mind think it's okay. That's what I mean. Like,
Uh,
even them people that was gay back in the day, they knew they wasn't supposed to be doing that.
still, still to this day. I mean,
You know they not supposed to be doing even to this day, they know they're not supposed to be doing it, but they is. But now it's okay. Now they like you can actually do it. Like
oh, that's
y'all wasn't letting that slide, bro.
we wasn't letting it slide, homie. We didn't
Y'all wasn't letting that slide.
exactly. You know
We
why?
never said Obama was gay. I
Exactly,
didn't say
but
Obama was gay. I said
no, they said Obama was gay.
I,
They try to
no,
say
I
Michelle
didn't
was a
say
man.
that. I didn't
No,
say.
no,
I
not
said he
you.
let
I'm
it
just
be
saying
okay.
what these white people are saying that he was that Michelle was a
A
man.
man, a
Yeah,
man.
eh,
Okay, so
the
that's
line.
literally okay. And how old when what generation was he from?
Who?
Obama.
Obama? He probably like almost 60 years old.
That's about around what the 1950
And what
to
he
the
say?
90s,
He said
50
Obama
to the
not nowhere
90s.
near gay. You see that?
Anywhere, bro. You said okay. You said Obama nowhere near gay, but we just
Let me
literally
see how
have
old
a
Obama is.
sitting here conversation saying how people are literally claiming his wife to be a man, and you
And,
saying he's nowhere to be gay.
bro, that's because he's 64 years old. That's because they are called Caucasian haters. They are hating on this dude for the job that he did. That's why.
But then when I
Because
went to go, but I looked this up to myself, and I never saw Michelle Obama pregnant ever,
you never.
never.
So you don't think that those kids? So you really think that this dude had?
I mean, they look like him, but
mm, Well,
they
what?
look like one of them look like him, but
So
they can be anybody black kids.
they don't look like Michelle at all. No.
I don't think so, bro.
So all of a sudden you wanna blame the president
I
for
didn't
your
blame the
gay
president. I
rapper.
just said he
Look,
made
look
it
what he said right
okay.
there. You can't blame the president for the
He
gay.
made it
Uh,
okay. He
look, you
made it
see,
okay.
you can't blame the president for the
He
gay
made it
stuff
okay.
you
Will
Niagara
you?
be doing.
He made it okay, bro. Like
Nah,
it was
he
already
didn't.
happening. Don't you know what I'm saying? It was already happening. That doesn't make it okay to make it okay.
So you mean to tell me that you think that because of Obama is why you have gay rappers today?
I feel like he's definitely a good part of
Oh,
that. Yes.
wow, that is crazy.
A
You gonna
good
put it
part
on
of it. It's an
Obama,
agenda. It's the agenda they pushing out, bro. You can't be
man?
mad. Like what did
But
I
like
say earlier? How there wasn't a lot
well,
of gay movies or
I'm
not no gay people in these movies.
back in the day, no, it
You
wasn't.
think, yeah, there wasn't. Now there's gay
It
people in the
wasn't.
movies, gay people in
You
the
know why?
industry. These
You
are
know
what are
why?
they called?
It
Industry
wa it
plants.
it
Industry
wasn't
plants.
cool. The industry
Industry
plan would
plants.
be a person like Little Nas X that they planted in there to keep y'all going gay. So it'll be like people like Little Nas X. It'll be your
Saucy
person like
Santana, whoever that
Saucy
is.
Santana. All the rappers
Yes.
in your area, because they like, look, these dudes are soft. So we're gonna put all these gay dudes out here since they like to mimic stuff. and then they gonna follow suit. That's what you're trying to say is that y'all can't control yourself, so they
No,
want to be.
I'm not saying that, but it's a thing of like they starting it before people even get into the point, but before they know what it is. So like, let me tell you, in these little kid shows, they are making this like, okay, you could be this or this, but whole time you nigga, they know you supposed to be straight, like, and they
Mhm.
trying to make it seem like when you a kid, it's cool to be gay. No, you pussy, you making them little kids think it's cool to be gay, and then when it's
All right.
not.
And it didn't have nothing to do with Obama. Look, it says this goes way beyond Obama. That's what Kevin Jenkins said. So
Kevin Jenkins
how?
says it goes way beyond Obama. It does. It does. Like
Way
I
before
said,
that.
because it's the people that run all of the stuff we see too.
And
But
Obama
like I
wasn't running
said,
this in the
but
jump.
Obama is a factor, bro. Like you can't even lie. He's a if all this bad stuff is going on and you implement a law to let it keep going, what is that? You're just keeping these people on their knees, bro.
Falls on your knees. That's crazy. But look,
Pause. You keeping them peoples on
so
your knees.
with, with, with all this
Pause on the
agenda,
knees. It's crazy.
with all this agenda going on right now, how is it that it just you just
It
overlooked it and
said
said, you know what?
it said old
I'm gonna
school.
listen to the music,
It
but I'm not
said
gonna be gay.
it say the new school has no message in it. The old school spoke about how to get up out of something. Outcast.
Outcast. Get up, get out, and get something. That's Outcast. Outcast is another rap group. They came out from the South. Andre Three Stacks, Big Boy. You know who Outcast is?
Mm-mm.
Nah. Oh, see, you supposed to go check them out. They come from the South. They opened the door for Southern rap, bro. They came right from Atlanta, and now
Bro,
since they came through Atlanta, the home of all the
you
gay rappers, where it was
I ain't gonna
gay.
lie. You can't even say that we have no message on our rap because you
You
not
don't?
listening. You not listening, or you wouldn't say that because like I'm a type of person I listen for message. So when I listen, I actually listen to music. I listen to music all day. So it's like for me to even be sitting here to listen to something with no
Okay.
message, like it's crazy.
So
Like
so you say you listen to music all day. So that means you should be a well-versed person in this music. That means you should know
yeah, but
the
I listen to a
Tupac.
lot of R&B too. I listen to a lot of old like
I don't
R&B,
know.
old school
Old
R&B stuff like
old
that too.
school music too. So they say that
Yeah.
even with the R&B music ain't even the same. Y'all just getting straight to it. Y'all ain't doing no foreplay. Y'all just jumping straight in there like rabbits, just boom, 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 and then it's out. Y'all ain't doing no foreplay, talking to the lady. Y'all don't even give out y'all
You
phone.
say I ain't doing no foreplay.
Y'all do straight
Y'all
smack.
just okay. I give it like if you want to say that, y'all was definitely like I'll give it. Y'all was more romantic if you want to
Yeah,
say that. More romantic. You got people standing outside girls' windows in the rain singing. We not
yeah.
doing that because we more just all around tougher than y'all. Like
Oh, now y'all so now y'all tougher than
we
us.
tougher. That's tougher. Like we not,
So,
bro.
bro, you
Standing
just
out in the
said,
rain, that's
hold on.
simp, bro. You acting like a simp,
You
bro.
just said that we was too tough on our rappers. That's why they was scared to come out for
Y'all
being gay.
see, and that's where
Now
it's
we
so
too
messed
tough.
up because it's like y'all was so backwards. How y'all gonna be tough here and soft here?
Man, pause. Look, you have female rap singers. Right? Male singers was singing to females. Rappers was rapping to the females. We had a message in the music, fam. You don't even know, like, what's your top five rappers right now?
My
I know
top
NBA
five
young boy.
rappers.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove
Okay,
a point.
the NBA young boy. I gotta see. I be listening to so much music, bro. Like,
It should just boom. Let me give you mine. You got this era. You got Kendrick,
all
right?
right.
And I'll put J. Cole up there. Then we can go all the way back to Tupac. Then we can go to Ice Cube, right?
My
Then we can
favorite out of this
DJ
era is
Quick,
probably
Outkast,
NBA young boy. Um, Meek Mill. Uh,
he gay. But go ahead.
yeah, but he definitely has message in his music though. He
All
got
right. So
message in his music too, though. Like, so when you speak on young rappers not having message, you can't say that because he
so how
all
you
his
not know
music has message. J. Cole music has message.
messages, right? All right. So these are authentic dudes. So
Name a
how is it
one
that
that has a message other than J. Cole and Kendrick.
Nipsey
Okay,
or another one?
um,
Ice Cube
Gunna
or another one?
message.
DJ Quick.
Huh?
DJ Quick.
You talk about young YN rappers?
No, I'm just yelling every time you give me a
Oh,
name, I got another name for you. I'm just trying to
yeah.
figure out like where to go
Okay.
wrong at.
You
Because
got
right now
you got
we we set the tone for y'all. Y'all copy this, but y'all didn't copy everything. Y'all just said, we're gonna decide to change it up a little bit. We're gonna decide to do it our way. And then this when it turned gay.
no. Y'all was been like you said, it's been gay. We all been
Yeah.
gay.
No, but
Y'all
y'all
been
was like,
gay.
y'all was out here wearing stuff and
Bro,
doing
y'all
stuff, homie.
been
You
gay.
just
Like,
told me that the gays that we had was hiding because we was too tough on 'em. And I told you we had studs more than anything. We didn't have no
yeah,
gay rappers. Our
y'all
music
had
was better. Look, our
y'all
music had
people
a
was,
message. It had better beats and had a message, and it was even more safer to play.
and then that's the thing. Okay, like I said, okay, we could go keep going when we talk about it. Young boy has message when what he's saying. Gunna has message of what he's saying. Who else? Who I could keep going.
You
Who
ain't though. You
else?
gotta give me another.
Mm,
Come on.
Uh,
You said Meek
I mean, I
Mill. Meek
listen to
Mill.
Nipsey. Nipsey has message in it, but
Nipsey.
Nipsey kind of old. You can say he older, but I was
What you
listening
rate?
to him too. So
What you rate Nipsey on a scale of 1 to 10?
I rate Nipsey probably like a good eight, a little eight, seven,
A little
eight,
eight.
seven,
A
seven,
little eight.
eight.
A little
Yeah, cause
seven.
like
All right.
Nipsey was talking though.
He coming from our era. He gotta talk.
I mean, he was talking. I can't lie,
He
he was
gotta talk.
talking.
So what kind of messages would so right now I think NBA YoungBoy is all rapping about crash out. Niggas have been
He's
standing
not.
out.
That's the thing.
Been
That's what's
standing
so
out.
misconceptive about YoungBoy. Like that's not what he even rap about, bruh. Like
So
obviously he got some songs where he definitely
why?
crashing when it come to like other rappers. He dissing other rappers, so it sound like that. That's just aggressive,
So why is he
low
crashing
EBM.
out so much though?
Huh? That was
Why is
his
he
old music. That was his old music. He not making a lot of that music no more. His music starting to change up, and he knows. And it's not necessarily like crash out music. It's just how he
it's crash out?
delivers it. It's not no, because sometimes in his songs he could switch it up from uh uh
Mm, he
a really
he
talkative, like a real coming at you to
mhm.
a real talking. Like he can talk, sing, and rap in the same song. Like
Well, P 2445 said, "What is he rapping or mumbling about?" You
what
still
is
ever
he
says.
rapping or mumbling about? Real struggle, real stuff that really people actually go through. People
So
that people could stuff people could relate to for real. Like
so you don't think that what
I'm not
Tupac is
saying
relatable
I'm
like
not
that?
saying Tupac isn't relatable.
Mhm.
I just feel like it's so much relatable and versatile with Youngboy. Like I said, like
All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate Tupac?
yeah, I ate.
At 8. So he up there. What you got to be
He's
to
smooth.
what you
He
got to be
good.
to
He's
be a
not a
9 to
bad
10?
rapper. Like I never said Tupac was a bad rapper.
You
He
said he was
has good
mid.
songs. But what
Mid.
I'm
Okay.
saying is when we talking about whenever I put my generation on this pedestal, I'm gonna say your generation trash.
Man, that is a bold statement, and we can't prove it right now because you haven't proved anything to say that
Yes, I
we are
have.
trash.
I said that
You just said we got the
y'all was
longevity.
soft and that y'all was soft
Pause.
and
You said
y'all
we
was soft in the fact that like y'all was so soft that y'all couldn't even stand up to the people that was getting on y'all about being soft. Like
who was it?
nowadays, like people that are soft, they at least had the guts to be like, well, this is who I am. Y'all
That's
didn't
that
even
gay.
have that. Y'all couldn't
That's
even
that
come out and be
Vegas
like,
talk.
this is who I am. No, bro. Y'all was
That's
scared
that
to
gay.
even come out and be like, bro,
I'm looking. This error. Look,
like this is who I
we can't
am.
we can't be
Bro.
tough and then soft at the same time. Pause. We can't be like trying to be tough rappers and then saying we're gonna let this slide and all that. Our era
And
was
then it's
just
like,
tough, bro. We
look,
went through a lot of different things. We
just
experienced
because like I feel
our
like another
parents
thing is
was.
too is like we a lot of thing about our generation too is like we don't care about other people. Like, and I feel like that's something that like y'all did. Like, we don't care if you gay. Like, Go be gay over there.
Okay.
Y'all
That's why
care about it that
that
like y'all
and
really
that
care like oh
that's you
he's
know why?
gay like
Because y'all that's the problem. Y'all don't care, so everybody say, "Well, I can be gay." It ain't got nothing to do with the president. It's like, "Oh, we can be gay? Well, let's be
but
gay."
y'all
Yeah.
been gay. It's
Nah, we ain't
just
being gay. You
yes
can't be
y'all
gay.
have y'all
You
been
can't
you
be
just said earlier y'all been gay. This is before the president. Y'all was
I
been
said
gay.
I didn't say we been gay. I said gay has been homosexuality has been here since Sodom and Gomorrah. That's a place in the Bible that happened way before
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
New Testament. Okay, I was
yeah.
trying to bring you up to speed. I didn't want to be too
Mm-hmm.
old on you. But the
Mm-hmm.
thing about it is, you can't be soft, then hard, then this, that, and but then you're gonna say that y'all era is more acceptable to stuff. But then you blame it on the president. I'm kind of confused on where did it start to
I
be
didn't
so
blame it
flamboyant.
on the president. I'm saying he just plays a factor into that. That's all.
Okay,
He
so
plays a big factor into what's acceptable. That's all I'm saying.
he's not president. You know, he ain't been president in the last
Yeah,
5 years.
it's 8 years, like 10 years, 12 years.
It's been a long time, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if he quit and doing that, why is it still gay stuff coming up on y'all timelines and the gay
Because
stuff?
like I said, this it's the industry, the
And
agenda that these people are putting out. You know, like I said, the people are pushing up these gay stuff onto these kids at a young age, and it's
okay,
like that's
so
all they starting to know now is like that it's okay to do that, bro. But there was never like so when you speak about soft times and soft people and
that era,
half of over the half of the YN bro, what are you talking
over
about?
half the YN don't listen.
Everybody that's a YN listens to YNs, and not only that, I was just driving the other day, a dude about your age listening to Young Boy in the car, blasting it. So there's people your age. You could say that about each generation. You could be like, we listening to y'all, but y'all listen to us too.
We had people. Okay, so the adults used to say we not rapping about nothing or that rap music. The tour, what's the Dolores Tucker? She tried to run over the CDs every time we had tapes. It wasn't even CDs, man. It was tapes. Okay, so a tape is a thing that you put in a tape cassette
Yeah,
deck.
I know what the
And,
tape is.
oh, break it down. All right.
I'm already knowing about the screw tapes. I know about the screw tapes.
Before that, they were still on CDs, but the Dolores Tuckers used to they used to try to ban rap music, right? Because it was just too hard. We had gangster rap, and everything was coming out of either LA or the East Coast. It wasn't nothing coming out the South as much.
Yeah, but that's
That
also a
Outcast,
thing of. I'll say that's also a thing of like what's it called? Agenda. You know, like y'all had this agenda of pushing out certain type of things.
man, because the rap music was brand new back in the day. So in order to hear about what was going on in the hood, you had to hear it from a rapper. It wasn't being reported on social media because that wasn't around. It wasn't on the
Yeah,
news. So we were rapping about what was going on in the hood.
in the
So
hood.
what was going on in the hood, it wasn't much. It wasn't no gay stuff going on. Because let me tell you something about being gay back in the day. Gay people hung out with gay people. They didn't do none of this stuff. So we go outside. You knew who the gay dude was because he over there jumping double dutch with the girls, and we
Yeah,
left him alone. We didn't go over there and say, "Oh, we're gonna beat you up because you doing this." Nah, we left him alone because he knew what he was. Now you
yeah,
might catch a fade if you trying to pretend that you're not, and then you are. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's there. But you just said it yourself. You guys are more acceptable to a lot of things in this world. So we couldn't curse on the radio. You couldn't even say a curse word. You couldn't say ASS, none of that on the radio because you would get cut off. And also on TV, they used to get fined for that. Now you can curse on the radio. You can kiss dudes and dudes. Rappers can say this and say that and say, "Oh, it's acceptable. It's okay." Then what's so crazy? Why do y'all have more female rappers that's better than your male rappers?
they don't. No, but we don't.
Man, can you look
We
that up? You got a
we
computer in front of you right
don't like
now.
who
The
when you talk
female
about
era. Let me look it
these
up for you.
female rappers, they haven't done anything. No platinums, none of that. They
Man, they
ain't
are
did
better than
nothing.
your
Like
male
for
rappers in
real.
these genres. We only
No,
had
they
Queen
not.
Latifah.
The
Queen
best female
Latifah.
rapper is Glorilla, and she dang near a male.
Her brother is male, Bro-Rilla. You feel me?
Exactly. Like literally. Like
I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all female rappers are better than y'all male rappers out here, and y'all
no,
letting
they're
them take
not.
over, bro.
We not. they're not. It's a like I said, bro. They letting this
Let
like
me look it up.
the agenda. These females only want to hear oh ass shaking this and this and that.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna
You
look it up. It says
you
in
feel me? Like that's
2025.
all they want to hear, and they gonna push the agenda to these young women
That's an
out
agenda.
here
That's what they do. Hold
twerking.
on. And I got something to say about that agenda too, because for the most part, ain't nobody black running no A&Rs like they used to do back in the day. Meaning, y'all had certain people would come, you would take it to that person, he would bring it in and break it, past the DJs into the radio
Yeah,
stations and all that.
yeah.
But right now, in 2025, the hip hop landscape is defined by a major shift where female artists are dominating the formerly male dominated scene. That is crazy. You got the top female rappers: Gorilla, Cardi B, Doechii. Uh, while male rappers are facing the competition in a market that increasingly favors diverse female voices. So that means y'all so weak they getting beat by the females, man. Y'all not even in competition.
I
This
feel
should
like,
be a
I feel like when you do speak on these females, okay, like these aren't females that have bad, like Cardi B, she doesn't particularly have bad music. Glorilla doesn't have bad music all the time. And and females have been waiting. You got to understand, females have a community that spreads wider than men. It
so
really does. It really does, bro, because they're really connected in a way that men aren't. Like for real,
I see. We used to say
they
females will buy the music before men will buy the music. So right now
females will buy anything before men buy anything.
you're trying to say that is dominated by a female audience. That's why the females are surpassing the males of this time, this era.
I feel like females have been waiting so long for females to actually get a shot at, making their way into this hip hop industry that they're supporting females more and they are more appealed to what these females are saying to them. Like, same way these females wouldn't understand a certain stuff that we talk about because they just can't relate. But when a female talking about shaking butt and drinking and doing these niggas wrong, then they gonna agree.
So your rappers today don't have the subject matter to even hold an audience, is what you're saying.
He does.
All right. So that
Cause
means that
I
y'all
mean,
suck.
plenty of females love my artists, but I'm just saying, like when you speaking of like these, there is like when we talk about the mainstream rappers, they are dying down, and the females are starting to climb up. When we talk about Lil Baby, he doesn't drop as much anymore. When we talk about Young Boy, he does drop, but not as much as he used to. When we talk about Young Thug, he's a snitch. People don't want to hear him. You
We
feel
didn't
me? But he
have
still drops certain songs that are good bangers.
we
But
didn't
then
have
you
we
got
we
females.
didn't accept snitches back in our day too, man. I just want to let you
That's
know
what
that.
I'm
Man.
saying. We're not
See,
accepting that either, bro. People
I
thought
can't
Gunna was the
tell.
snitch whole time. It was Thug, and when people found out, they stopped messing with Thug, just like they wasn't messing with Gunna. But then you gotta understand, he dropped good album. He didn't
Mhm.
snitch on me. I don't care.
See, and that's the thing. Y'all like, long as you ain't telling on me. In our culture, when we was coming up, if you was a snitch, you was a snitch. You wasn't welcome nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had the hip hop police and they had this thing called witnesses. You had to actually
Yeah,
have a witness to go to
but we
court
don't
to
know
bring
what
that
really
witness.
happened because we wasn't there, bro.
Y'all
So
snitching on each
it's
other.
a he say, she say. It's a he say. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened with the Rico. We don't know who snitched.
We didn't have many Ricos too. I just want to let you know that we didn't
That's
have that
what I'm
many
saying. We
Ricos.
had real Ricos.
Yeah, it's because y'all snitches. Y'all weaker. We look, y'all
No,
snitch
no,
on
no, no.
somebody
That's
back
not
in the
why. We
day.
have real
That's
operations
because if
going on,
y'all
real drug operations that y'all never
That's
had.
because
Like,
you gotta feed the drug heads, man. Don't you know the crack era started with us, homie?
yes, it
We
did.
major errors. Yes, we did. We
It
did this
yeah, it
like y'all.
started with y'all. You know what that says about y'all?
This what y'all do. I get
You
on
know
social
what
media like I
you
got a
gotta
CEO
understand.
in my house.
All them people that
Address
was
is so and so and so and so. So I dare the
all
crack
them
to come.
people,
Boom.
that was selling that crack, they was trying their product out. They was doing crack too. Don't give me, they was doing that crack too. And
We had
not only that,
crackheads.
huh?
We had crackheads.
That's what I know, cause y'all
Yeah.
started the crack. Of course, y'all had crackheads.
We
That's
had
where it
dope
came from.
fiends.
When we
Mhm.
was kids, we didn't even know what that was.
And then all of a sudden, so we was trying to tell y'all, don't. be a
Do it.
dope fiend, and y'all grow
Yeah.
up to be dope fiends anyway. That is crazy. Y'all
Because
seen the effects that it
because
had on these dope fiends.
because you gotta understand people gonna do what they want regardless. We we
Oh,
we don't
now I
know
see it.
why. We don't know why you telling us not to do such and such. We're gonna do it until we find out.
So you're gonna try the dope out on your own. That is crazy.
They
Y'all
told
seen
me
the
they said don't ever smoke. And I told
and
myself, oh, I'm never gonna smoke. And one day I smoked. And look at me now.
see? And it could have been some crack in there, and you'd have been out of
But
there
it
for the rest of
wasn't.
your life.
It
See?
was real. I obviously, you know what I'm saying, it goes around trusted people. But you know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day,
You ain't
y'all
trust nobody
had
back in the day.
y'all had real crackheads. Like, we have look, here's the thing about us. We have junkies. Y'all have crackheads.
Junkies and
We
crack. I
got
want to say,
junkies. Like,
but dope fiends and all that, they just
y'all
look at
had
that.
dope fiends and crackheads. We had junkie. We got junkies.
Y'all got like walking zombies right now. Y'all, let's be
Junkies.
honest, I'll be sitting there like,
But then when you go to most of these people, you know, like when you see most of them people that's cracked out, coked out, zombified, they're your age. And it's
all
so
right,
crazy to see. Like,
no, man, we might
it
have some
is
prevalent
though.
addicts. Y'all got young addicts at like 16, 17. We didn't have no young addicts. We didn't have like young crack. Like none of my homeboys was dope fiends back in the day,
But you
bro.
gotta
Never
understand,
had no
people
homeboy like, hey man, we
that
got
wasn't okay. Like people grow up now and their parents are in there doing these things and they're only seeing these things. So it's like, how could you even you can't be mad at something they all they see. Just like I have a girl. This is a girl that I went to school in middle school. Her mama was gay. Her daddy was gay. Her
mhm.
sister was gay. Her brother was gay. And what she do was gay.
She
Cause that's
gay.
all she know is some gay
Hey,
stuff.
how old? How old was she?
My age, she my age right now, so she's like 22
She
now.
22. So that
Yeah,
makes her parents probably in their late 30s, right? They could be in their late 30s, early 40s.
40s. Yeah,
All right. So her daddy was confused. Her mama was confused. Then they had two more kids, and you tell me they was confused, and then they was confused. That's a
yes,
whole family of confusion, bro. Because
confusing, bro.
it's in their bloodline to be gay.
No,
I'm
it's
telling you,
because of what they see. But look, okay,
let you
it
tell
could
it
be
just like
like you
I
can
told you.
say it's blood, but that's not even. It's a spirit. When we talk about the Bible, it's a gay spirit. That's a gay spirit. That people don't come out the womb gay. You don't even know what that is.
Never, I never heard of a gay spirit. That is new to me. I've been to
Uh,
church a lot. I've
So
never
you
heard of a
think? So
gay
you
spirit.
think people come out the womb gay?
Do they come out the room gay? I think
You,
something. I
I'm
think
saying
that
you think people come out the womb gay.
I think that is something in the brain that's not clicking. Yes, it's got to be
I think
something
it's a spirit that
genetically.
I think it's a spirit that is a confused spirit or something. Like I think it's a spirit of gayness. Like
So that was my other details. Funny. Never heard of.
I don't know.
I never
I
heard
think
of a
it's a
queer
spirit,
spirit.
bro.
That is crazy.
It's a
But
spirit of gayness, bro.
I don't think that you can be raised. You can be raised, allowed to be raised a certain way. I think some people grow up and just be take on that way. You know what I mean? It's something that ain't clicking up here that's gonna allow them to think that they are whatever they are. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than people walking around here talking about they animals now in y'all ear. Oh, I'm
But you
a
can't. I feel
identified as
like
a
that's
house.
not necessarily true because, like, okay, there's plenty of people. I grew up in a household with just my mama and my sister. I am
Mhm.
not gay whatsoever. But there is real people who grew up around females, households of females that pick up on this gay stuff and they think it's not they, it's a gay spirit, fool.
That was a good one. I'm just like,
It,
I ain't never heard it.
it's a gay
If that's
spirit,
a
bro.
hey chat, if gay spirit is the thing, y'all let
Bro,
me know. I've never heard of a gay
my
spirit.
cousin, I'm gonna tell you an example, bro. My cousin,
Okay.
when he was a young child, right? His mama tried to paint his nails, such and such, such and such.
Mama.
His mama tried to do that, and then his
Mhm.
dad took him and told him, "Bro, that's not right, bro. You're not gonna be doing that, doing this and this and that." And he right now. So what I'm saying is,
He probably
going back to what we were
his
saying about
mama
that whole
understand.
family thing, the whole
Mhm.
family thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's like. what you see as a young child is likely to be in your subconscious mind. So regardless of
Influence.
what you know what I'm saying, in your subconscious mind, all you seeing is my mom's with a girl or my dad's with a
Mhm.
boy, and that's all you
They
know
think
is
it's
right.
okay. They think it's okay, right? So
Yeah.
they grow up and they see this influence and they say, okay, I think this is gay. I mean, this is right because my mama doing it. They don't have no boundaries to see what's right before them. So are they born that way? I don't, it
No,
could be.
no,
Is it an example? It could be. Like I know people ain't born racist. You got to be taught racism.
you
You know
gotta
what I'm
be
saying?
taught to be gay, bro. When you get out that room, you're not thinking about sexuality or nothing, bro.
Well,
You're not.
I just know that I was born straight. I don't
Me
know how it
too.
works to click on that. So we can agree and to say that we don't know nothing
When we
about
was
this side of
born,
the
we wasn't gay.
exactly. So in other words, then something got to be wrong with the people that think they are
That's
then,
what I'm
right?
saying.
Because it's got to be something
It's
mental.
not. I don't think it's
But
something wrong with the people that think they are. I think it's well, like obviously they think they are, but it's not. They think they are. They are like
okay,
because if you already think you are, you is.
then why are y'all rappers getting up here and like, you know what? I'm gonna wear that purse with those shoes. What is that called? Influence, right? It didn't come from my era. So if you can say that our era didn't allow that, then where did they pick up this softness stuff from of portraying to be women wearing dresses on album covers and things of that nature?
I'll say it's a place of it's a place of I don't know, man. Like a place of what you see, what
What you
your
do.
what you parents do, man. Like what your parents allowed you to do. And I
So
feel like when you talk about parents, those parents are from your era.
well, I'm about to ask you this. So all the whack rappers that's out today from this era, their parents is whack rappers too? That's what you trying to say?
No,
Like
their
all y'all
parents are
whack
whack
rappers,
people. Their parents are
whack
whack.
people. So whack parents make whack rappers. So all y'all rappers today in this era
Well,
are
it's
whack
not
because the
because like
parents
you
are
gotta
whack.
understand just because when we talk about are we talking about whack people or whack rappers? Cause you had people like Eminem who nigga I damn sure not listen to that shit at all ever. I'm not
Eminem,
listening to it. I'm not.
because he a white boy.
It's not because he's white. That shit just ass to me in general. Like dead ass. That shit is ass to me.
And Eminem is probably the only one that had came in the game and was rapping like that and bust through with that type of style of rap because he was able to
Because he was white.
get
He
away.
was it
He
reached
was
a new level of hip hop of this white boy really know how to spit rhymes.
but it was more that the white boy was saying stuff that a black person couldn't say. You see what I'm saying? He couldn't go around here talking about he gonna kill his mama and then take some pills because guess what? We wasn't taking pills back then. So when he was talking about
But
popping
we don't
pills and
talk
taking
about
all
that.
these
I
drugs,
mean,
we was like, dang, that dude taking all these drugs, that's crazy. Because nobody was taking drugs in our era. So for him to come out and rap about it, it was like, yeah, that white boy's serious. But he was just like the black music, he was
yeah,
informing us on what white people was doing. Popping pills, cursing their mom out, doing all the crazy stuff, living in trailer homes. We didn't know nothing about that, bro.
yeah.
So it lets you
And
know
that's what
it
these
wasn't
people
us.
are doing now. They putting you into their perspective of life.
Mhm. So right now,
These opiums, they putting you into their gay perspective, or they whatever you want to call it. They soft, demonic pill popping aura.
yes, it's crazy out here.
But not
So
everybody's like that. Like you gotta understand. Like you had
you
Joe
understand? Because you just told me that there's a new era of rap that I didn't even know about. I didn't know
exactly
it's called, or what is it called again?
opium
Opium. Now, see, that's a drug. So now they named another era of rap or another genre of rap a drug of rap,
from the
right? Opium.
drug.
So that means
Yes.
all of them are off of these opiums, right?
So these people that they speak of, those people are
Drug addict.
drug addicts.
It's okay.
But
And we didn't have
but
drug
when we
addicts.
speak of the people I listen to and the best rappers of our generation and the best music makers, Drake, young boy, these niggas don't do drugs, man. These niggas are
They don't,
no, they
bruh.
don't.
I think that
They don't do drugs, bro.
I think until we give them a drug test, they do drugs, man.
Bro, Drake doesn't do, bro. He's literally Canadian, bro. That nigga is a light skinned Canadian nigga, bro. Like he's
So
not
what
doing drugs, bro.
what era do you say that he falls on? The old music, new music, or he's in that medium? Because there is a medium.
He's in new music.
Hmm.
A
Because like Jake,
medium. He's a medium, I guess, because
so
when
Jake
you speak
said,
about medium,
mhm,
then you could
right
be
in the
like,
middle.
whenever I like was brought up, that's the medium.
So there's like
When
an
I
era
grew
of
up was the medium, bro, because this style of music didn't come around until I was in middle school, like eighth grade, ninth grade.
which would be
And even then, when Young Boy
2015.
first started making music, you
Hmm.
heard everything he said. Even
I don't.
now, to this day, and his music just as good as it is now, if not better than
Man,
now.
I can be honest with you. I don't know nothing that that dude saying. Like that new song they playing on the radio. I can't
Which
tell you.
one?
One thing I
Which
know
one?
he's saying, "Bust me down. I lead a Glock in line. I just came through." I don't know what that will do. That is
He
that
said,
make
I
him
just
lean.
came through.
He's saying, "Come
I
on,
just
finish." What he saying?
came through.
What he
He
saying?
said, I say, ooh, ooh, ooh. Bitch could lean and tell the nigga stop and tell you face me when you see me.
What does that
The
mean,
nigga
bro?
say, he said, told them niggas stop talking and come and face me when you see me. He talking.
Oh, okay.
You
So why
feel
he just
me?
didn't say that?
He did.
Oh, okay. See, I couldn't understand what you were saying.
He said, and I'ma shoot you. Ooh, chop out like Lamichi. Gotta get my shit back, baby. Hold on.
Yeah.
And he said he gotta get his
Wait,
shit back, baby.
wait,
Hold on.
wait. That
You feel
sound
me?
like a
He
gay.
talking. He
Hold
talk
up.
everything he said, you
Hold
can
up.
hear it.
But
I know exactly what song you talking
he
about.
sound like a gay shooter. Come on, I'ma shoot you. Ooh.
Chop out like Lamichi. Gotta get my shit back, baby. Hold on. See, he's singing mid song. He
That
said,
ain't
I'm gonna shoot
that's
you.
that's partial talking.
He's singing. He's singing.
He said, "I'ma
He just
shoot
started
you."
singing to
Ooh.
rapping, bro. Singing
That's
to
a
rapping. In one song, he
hey,
said, I'ma shoot you. Ooh.
that boy
That's some
got
singing. When you
that
hold
boy.
that note, what that is? Singing.
No, it's not. That's an attempt.
That's
The boy
singing,
got
bro.
that's called Tourette's, bro. That boy
No,
got
it's not,
Tourette's.
bro.
He
No,
is.
it's not, bro. And it's
Yeah.
like you don't
That
like
was a good
how it
one though.
sounds because it's new to you, bro. It's new. That's really, but he really
Hey,
talking. He really talking.
but he talking, but you said he's singing. I'ma
He,
shoot you.
no, that's what
Ooh.
I'm saying. He's sing. I
Hey,
mean, when he talking,
I
he's
was,
really saying
I was
something
10
though.
years
But I
old.
mean, when I
I
say he
knew he was
talking, when I say he talking, I mean he's saying something. He's singing and rapping and talking.
so he doing three things at once.
In all, in the whole song, he could do it all in one song. He could get the talking, rapping, and singing.
That's wow.
I'm telling
But
you. I just said he said I'm gonna shoot you, and then he said chops out like Lil Meechy. Gotta get
what's
my shit back, baby.
chopped out
Hold
like
on.
Jamichi?
Lil Meech, you know Lil Meech? You know Big Meech?
EMF, yeah.
Yeah. He talking
Now what
about
he
chops out
say?
like Lil Meech.
Oh, shouts out to Lil Meat.
Yeah.
Now why he giving Lil Meat a shout out? He ain't sell no drugs.
He said, shouts out like to Lil Meech. He said, gotta get my shit back, baby. Hold on.
What is he
I think they
talking about?
beefing. I think they was beefing.
Who, him and Lil Meat?
Yeah. Him and
See,
Big,
and
I think him and Lil Meech was beefing.
see, back in the day, there was a song called "Hit 'Em Up." You knew who
And
everybody
they
Tupac was
dissing.
talking about. He
You
was.
got
If it wasn't
you
for
can
"Hit
say
'Em Up,"
they
if it wasn't
dissing.
for Tupac "Hit 'Em Up," none of this beef rap would be going on. None of this, all this battle rapping going. I ain't gonna say battle rapping, but all this beef going back and
Beef
forth.
rapping.
"Hit 'Em Up" was the. I ain't gonna say the first, but he was one of the biggest albums to do it. You know who did all that stuff beforehand? Ice Cube.
Oh, okay.
Ice Cube. Oh, Ice
But
Cube is this rapper that made Friday. The
yeah,
movie's Friday. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So he got
I
he
know who
had
Ice Cube is, but
I thought I had to break it down to you, bro. I don't know. So you got like he had No Vaseline. Ah, that was a no gay song. Yeah, he talking about like you didn't use no Vaseline. Then he had the other ones where he took on the whole everybody he was beefing with. Ice Cube was one of the first ones to actually make an album beef, and then Tupac made it popular. Then y'all youngins caught on to it and just started doing everything with
The
Percy.
thing is, we doing it better. When I tell you why, when young boy he made diss track when Lil Durk came, when all that stuff was coming out with King Von and King Von, how King Von and Lil Durk cousins and how King Von got shot. Man, Lil Durk was dissing, he dissed Young Boy, and in 45 minutes, Young Boy made a whole song, a 4-minute song, talking real about all the whole situation and really saying stuff. Bro, nobody in your generation doing that. Like
That's
nobody.
crazy.
45 minutes.
A 45-minute song
No, a 40 make another disc in 45 minutes to what
in
a dude
45
just
minutes.
said. And
Tupac
it
was
be
doing
that
stuff
good of
like
a
that,
song
man.
though.
We can't judge that. That's only judged by y'all. You know what I mean? I know Hit 'em Up went across the world and everybody knew about Hit 'em Up and the back door with the Machiavelli album. So I don't know about their little beef, and it probably wasn't
Yeah.
that big of a beef if we didn't hear about it. You know what I'm
It
saying? Because
was.
it's
It
gonna come around
was.
the
It
airway.
was a very big beef. You know what I'm
And he
saying?
made this song
Everybody
in
knows
45 minutes. And that
everybody knows King Von and how he was the real YN of the R. He was killing everybody. He was a tweaker. He was a tweaker. He was like a demon, literally. And
mm,
people, I don't know. It's that's Chicago. Whatever they had going in Chicago, like they was beefing because I guess with Louisiana rappers. That's what was
mm.
going on.
See, all that beef, it started with us. I ain't gonna try to say, it was a good thing, but to be honest with you, it started with us. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take that right there. That's all us. If it wasn't for us right now with that, y'all probably wouldn't even be in the game right now making music. So that's a contribution from us. I think y'all took it a little bit more
I
worse
mean,
because y'all shoot in
like
the middle
you
of the
can't even
daytime.
say that. You can't even say we wouldn't be in the game now if it wasn't for y'all, because
It's called evolution, man.
we making better music than y'all. I
Hey,
mean,
man. I don't
I feel
know. I looked it up in Google. Google said we made better music back in the day.
y'all making like I said, a soulful kind of feel stuff that it's slowed down for you.
So I just looked it up. The only people that had were drug addicts and a crack addict, whatever addict it was. We had Rick James, and he sung. He kidnapped some
Mhm.
chicks, held her hostage for a couple of days, burnt her
What's
with
that one
cigarettes.
singing ass nigga name?
We had Coolio.
Luther Van.
Luther Vandross is a singer, bro. He ain't
Yeah,
no
he a
rapper.
singer, bro, and he was gay.
Yeah, but guess what? He didn't want to come out that he was messing with Freddie Jackson. Yeah, allegedly. I don't know how true that was, but he was openly gay. Well, he wasn't even openly gay, bro, but everybody knew it was one of those things like, oh, he in the closet. But everybody knew he was gay. He wasn't trying to hide it. It wasn't like we bashing Luther for being gay. And the
Yeah,
only crackhead we had was Coolio. He had some crack additions in the 80s. That's before his success in the 90s. And DMX. That's the only ones that we could
DMX
say that was
definitely was on
actually
them drugs.
DMX. That's it. So that's the two only known rappers back then that was on drugs. Y'all are
Easy
straight
E,
dope fiends. Easy
Easy
was
E,
a
Easy
dope
E was
boy.
on drugs.
He wasn't on drugs,
Yes, he
man.
was.
Bro,
That's how.
Easy.
Didn't he die off the drugs?
He died from AIDS,
Oh,
HIV, AIDS.
bro,
That's when it first was kicking out. That's back in the 90s, and
that's
then like
even
probably
crazy.
like
You know where
90,
you get that
92.
from? You know where you get that from? Being gay.
No,
Yes, you do. From
you
playing
don't
with
get
butts. That's gay, man. And that's how you got it.
no, bro.
That's
He
how you
did.
get it, man, right there.
All right, so let me help you out, man. So what happened to him is they say allegedly that he was probably hit with a needle from one of Suge Knight's girlfriends that hit him with something one time or poked him with something. Didn't take much to catch AIDS back in the day. You was either unprotected sex or gay or sharing dirty needles. And I don't think that he was
Uh,
gay or sharing dirty needles. I think it was one of those things. Because look, even Magic Johnson got it. He wasn't gay and doing drugs. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He's playing basketball. It was just from unprotected sex back in the day. And as you can see, he's still pumping and going. Well, pause on the pumping, but he's still going. But only ones that we had was actually on drugs was DMX and Coolio. Everybody else, bro, was straight rappers. That was it. We had it. We took our rappers serious. Y'all music then kind of died down a little bit, and then y'all let the females take over. So I don't even know what to say because right now
It
y'all
ain't
not even
died
leading.
down, bro. You know how long our music been going though. Like
What era are you claiming?
he's done rapper.
What
I'm talking
era of
about
music do
20.
you
Any
claim?
you said y'all era is from 1970 to 1990. So
No,
anything
only
past
they.
that,
We didn't even have rap
20
music in the
20
'70s.
20
'85, and I say the
202 to now is our era.
202. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll take it from '85 to '02. That cool? And right now, I don't think that y'all are even. Leslie said pumping and going.
Oh no.
I don't know what she mean by that. But
Oh.
let me know who is your favorite rapper back in the day, since he want to say rap started in the '70s. Rap didn't start in the '70s, bro. That's when we were still doing bebop music, and you know what I mean, people still wearing afros and trying to get the music off the ground. We'll come off from like the '80s all the way. We'll take 2002. We'll take that.
No.
Anytime they stop saying with
We
the
taking 2002.
oh, y'all can have 2002,
Y'all
but
have up to 2000, bro.
whenever
Y'all
whenever the
generation that
chains
stopped
look, when
1999.
when y'all start moving the chains from dangling down here all the way up to brooches, that's y'all era.
We ain't
'Cause
even do. We not
we
doing
had
that. We got real chains, real.
we had
Just
real
cause y'all
chains,
wanted them
except
real long
we
chains,
had
boy.
them long. That's our era too. They
Nobody
attached to
want
us,
that long chain, bro. Nobody
and,
want that, bro.
and
Use
that's
your
when y'all
chain.
switched it up.
We got
Y'all ain't
real
got these.
pendants. We got
Look,
real money on our chain.
y'all ain't got these
Y'all
chokers
had
and start wearing chokers.
one
You
gold
crazy?
chain, one big gold chain. But we got real Cubans with pendants with our
Man,
names and stuff on it.
I still got my jewelry from back in the day when it was the long chain. Still got my long chain. It ain't gonna change because it's evolution. Y'all gonna bring it right back, fam. Y'all just went to the chokers and the purses. Y'all seen
We
the women
don't
wearing the
even
chokers,
wear chokers, bro. That's gay people who wear that.
whatever y'all call them. What do y'all call it? Cubans?
Them Cubans not chokers.
A lot of them are short chokers,
They
man. I know
just,
your NFL players.
man, the
A lot of them are
NFL players
chokers.
got real. They not
They
chokers.
chokers.
This right here.
They're chokers,
Your
bro. I
chain
don't
gonna
know.
be like right here. Boom.
That's what the pennant. Is
What
that
does
what the piece
chains
on it
have
too?
to do with being a decent rapper? Chains is when we talk about chains and stuff, we talk about being
What?
more of a
You really finna try to make this up right
no,
now?
no, no, no. We talk about more of a softer side to rap, you know? That's all he's saying with the chains is that
What
we're
does
softer for
change have to
wearing
do
different
with
type
being
of
a
chains and
decent
chokers.
rapper?
He's saying that because they was wearing bigger chains, they was more tough than all us rappers because we
No,
wearing chokers. We
she
not
she's
wearing chokers, bro.
she's asking a question. What does change have to do with being a decent rapper? Meaning anybody can go get a chain and still not be a decent rapper. So she's saying that the chains doesn't solidify you being a decent rapper. That's what she's saying,
Yes,
which is true.
she's completely right. What is that? Yeah, like y'all had them long chains and y'all was trash.
No,
That's
bro, I
what
ain't
she's
saying that.
getting at right
Nah,
there.
she's not. I'm saying that's how you can trace our error is from the chains that because when y'all came in the game, y'all moved the chains into chokers and then y'all
No,
changed.
we
She's saying
didn't.
that
No,
a
we
chain doesn't make
didn't.
you a decent rapper. That you can go buy all
We
the clothes
didn't
you want
make.
to
We
and
never
still suck
said,
as a rapper.
bro. We never said. We never made them chokers. Nobody wears that. Like I said, them
Let's see our
flamboyant
error,
men who
bro.
wear chokers,
Let's
bro.
look it up.
Nobody.
Let's see. So that's
Yeah.
from y'all era though. What era did they start wearing Cuban link chains that's 18 inches or short? Let's see. Let's see if she gonna say so. Cuban link chains, especially the shorter 18-inch ones, gained popularity starting in the late 1970s, all the way through the
Late
1990s. Hold up.
1990s.
Iconic, worn by early rap artists, and as a symbol of status. So it said the shorter 18-inch choker style chains became iconic during the era worn by rap artists as a symbol. So it doesn't. It says the 70. We didn't have no chain. You just said we had the long chains, so we didn't have short Cubans back in there. I don't know what she's talking about. But we didn't have
So
Cuban
y'all
links.
had both.
Now
Like I
we
said, we
all
don't
chains
wear.
started off at a certain size, but in the '90s, I want to say the late
Indicating
'90s.
chains have nothing to do with if you are a good rapper or not. But what a chain has to indicate with though, kinda going back into what, like, you know what I'm saying? It means, like she said, a symbol of status. When
Oh,
you
you
see a
would.
people with a fat Cuban chain that
Mhm.
really bust, you know they gotta be somebody of importance. It don't cost.
Man, they
It's
could
not a
be
little. It's
fake.
not a little. These money pieces. These
What I'm
pieces
saying
of
was
money
it was to
cost money. Like,
identify. It was to identify the era change. When
yeah,
we had the longer chains, like you said, it was to identify the rappers in that period. We had chains that hung down low, right?
yeah,
Then when the what you call it, amigos and all them start coming out, the
yeah,
change shortened in length. Y'all don't
yeah.
have the chains to hang. That was to
Because it
identify
really
the era.
costs money to do that, though.
It
Like,
ain't even about money. It was
yes, it is. We
identifying the
got real
era.
bust down Cubans. Y'all got gold chains, bro. Gold is nothing
Wait,
compared to diamonds.
check this out. And then y'all introduced Moissanite in y'all time period.
Okay,
Fake diamond, right?
moissanite. They just wanted to
That's
feel
for
like
the
them. All moissanite is lab tested diamonds.
mhm.
Lab tested diamonds. That's it.
And why did they have to create that?
Because so people could feel like they was,
In this era, we didn't have that. All our necklaces came with the diamonds in the
yeah,
piece.
they trying to
The
make
necklace
people
and the
fit in.
the
That
necklace
has
didn't we
nothing. But
wasn't worrying about that.
look though, rappers like that's why they say rappers diamonds just don't hit as different as the NFL niggas diamonds. Like,
They said
because
they could
it's
have
the
spent their
different type
entire
of
little
money.
check. Look, they could have spent their entire little check on Claire's boutique chains. So, in other words, the diamonds didn't mean nothing because we didn't have them laced in our action. We had them in the piece. Y'all have them laced in the chain, and y'all have it laced in the actual piece itself. But that's how you can separate the errors of what era what rappers came out. Because you ain't gonna see the amigos with a long chain on, right? You're not.
Nah.
They're gonna wear this. That's how we can identify what era is what era. So we know all the gay rappers because they got on short chains.
No, whoa, 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 whoa. See, and that's what you tried to slip that in. No,
Pause.
no, you
Oh,
know
that's
the gay
crazy.
rappers by if they wear dresses. That's how you know the gay rappers. She say they could have split their whole check. Y'all
On
could have did the
Claire's jersey.
same thing, bro.
But we
Yeah,
didn't.
but y'all did, bro. Y'all
And
went
we
and
went
got them weak ass, regular and fake ass gold chains. That's regular sterling silver with sprayed in gold, and we getting real diamonds. Like, what is we talking about? Like, some of y'all did have real gold.
a lot of us did.
A lot of
All
y'all
the rappers
did.
I listened to did.
But that's the thing, bro. We have gold too. You think you the only ones with gold? Like,
Nah, they
y'all
didn't
think
start
y'all the
making
only ones with long gold chains? But we don't want no long
we
gold
it
chains.
was
Style
just
chains.
exactly. It was to identify our era. You keep making my point. We wore those chains so you knew what rappers was coming out of that era. When y'all shorten the chains, that's when the rap changed, the music changed. Can we agree with that one? Because right now, if you look at every rapper, it's in this era, they have on short chains. Our era rappers had the longer chains. And
You
then before
said
that, they was at least an
you
18 to
said
20 inch
your
on the death
stuff
row.
was real. Your stuff was real, not bubblegum machine toys. Lady, I understand. Like, I understand. But look, y'all had fool's gold. Like, that's a real thing in y'all's thing. Like
Nah,
y'all
man.
have real fool's
Look,
gold. Like, we don't even
go,
got that. Like,
you
we don't
know,
even know where to find that. Like, y'all
you
really
know,
got that.
yes, y'all do. It's called Timu. We didn't have Timu back
We
in the
don't
day.
have that.
Y'all
Y'all
have
got
Timu.
real
Y'all got
sprayed
this
on.
place
Y'all
where they
got
get,
real. Like,
hey,
I'm telling you,
y'all got
nobody in
Steam.
our era. Okay, when you talk about bubblegum machine toys,
Yeah.
nobody even wears gold. Like, if nobody wears
So,
gold, fake gold.
what,
Nobody
what are
wears
they,
that, bro.
what are
Nobody
they
wears
wearing?
that.
What are y'all wearing? What do y'all call
No
it? White
rapper
gold.
wears that. When we talk about
It's,
rappers,
it's called white gold, right?
we wearing. We're wearing.
What
If
do
it
you, what do you,
is white gold, it's
what, what do you think the Cuban,
definitely
what do you think the
diamonds
metal was
on it
made out of?
though. It
Hold on.
has real diamonds. When you talk about
What,
VS1s, VVS's,
okay, you keep talking about the diamond. What metal is it set in? Is it gold or y'all wearing
gold,
white gold?
gold, Gold.
Gold. You just said you don't wear gold. So
So
yes, you do.
I'm saying not, but not gold links, gold, just regular gold link chains, bro. Nobody like we have
I have a gold
real,
chain here. We don't wear gold. I got
bro.
one. Look,
But
I
look, and
got
then you got your choker, bro. That's an 18.
these are 22, homie, 20s. I
That's
got one
regular.
like this.
Okay, and you see how that
Look,
chain is.
chokers
We
up.
don't
Y'all
wear.
necklaces is up
We
here.
don't have no necklace. Any necklace that's on our neck in this generation has that linked on it. Nobody wears any rapper you know. They never had no chain like this choking
So
their neck, bro.
you trying to say that this is too short? Regulation?
That's the regular at the least. At the least,
This,
if you want to say y'all
this
had
is
them long chains,
this
because
is
I
a
remember
22-inch.
Flavor Flav had a clock chain
Yeah, and
all
that
the
was
way
just Flavor
down to the
Flav. That
stomach,
boy had a.
though.
It was right here. That was just
Yeah.
Flavor Flav. That was his own swag. You know what I mean? That was flavor. But we had jewelry, bro. It was gonna either be gold or see. We rocked platinum too. What happened was the platinum cost a little bit more, and nobody was caring about it because the white gold will give you the same look, right? But white gold and gold, it ain't nothing but just another color in it to actually make it yellow. You know what I'm saying? Most of your gold is just gold. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be softer and it's gonna be added with some 925 to give it that hardness that's in it, Paul. But overall, the
We didn't,
change when y'all change your music, man. That's how we can know what era y'all from. But
and
it's
our
okay, man.
chains have
We know
way
that y'all
more.
era was more acceptable to the gay stuff because, like you said, it was a little bit more softer to rappers and stuff like that. Y'all can have your saucy Santanas and all them come through rapping. It's okay because it's just the era that y'all lived in. We just don't accept it, but it's okay. So if I
But
had to
it's
ask
like
you right now,
y'all are letting it happen. Like,
man, it's up to y'all to stop that. You
no,
already
it's
said
not. And like,
we
that's
we used
what
to
you don't
trash y'all dudes too
understand.
tough
Like,
back in the day.
y'all want to say it's up to us to stop it, but y'all are accepting it.
Oh, fam, we can't be old niggas and accepting
Yeah.
it and letting it
Y'all
happen and
are,
stopping it at the
bro.
same
Y'all
time,
are,
bro.
bro. Because we not accepting this. I promise you. Like,
Oh, so now you like we were back in the day, just tough on
I
all.
I've been saying I wasn't accepting this,
Oh,
and
okay.
it, I've
So
been saying that.
you
Like,
trying to say that it's our fault, our era, why we have gay rappers in this era, or
yes.
our rappers are better than y'all rappers. You saying it was still our
No,
fault
no,
that we are
y'all
better than
not.
y'all?
No, no, no. Y'all rappers aren't better than our rappers. Y'all did have good meaning, great meaning, but not better, not more versatile. And then on top of that, I say all the soft shit that ever happened in our generation is because of y'all. Yes.
Wow, that is crazy. So you gonna put all y'all mistakes on us, and we didn't gave y'all years and the gaps in between to make sure that y'all do everything on your own. So y'all want to take credit for what y'all take credit for, but give us the trash on y'all ear. That is crazy,
That's what y'all do to us, bro.
man. It's because, like I keep saying, we seen it. So check this out. We seen the game change. We seen the rappers get softer. We seen the women
But you
take
gotta
over.
understand, those are after years and years. Back in 2010, 2009, these rappers wasn't soft. These niggas wasn't coming out. These niggas wasn't doing all that other shit. That was like 2016, 2017. These niggas start being gay out of
But
nowhere.
you just said y'all take 2002 on the present time. So y'all
Huh?
got to take all that gay stuff out of nowhere. 2002, you said it. That's y'all time from
Okay. From
2002 to
2002,
2025.
okay,
You said
2002,
2017.
from
That is on y'all.
2002 to 2016, it was no gay shit going on. Nigga,
Oh,
as
now
soon as then, nigga, and then 2017, these last decade, nigga, I don't know what has happened, man. And it's really been after COVID.
oh, so now you want to blame it on COVID. So
It's
you
a
saying
part of
all these
COVID. It's a
COVID
part. I'm not
rappers.
blaming it on COVID, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a part of that shit too. And it's
Yeah,
like,
you
nigga, you
blaming
gotta
it on
understand,
COVID,
y'all
bro.
are the ones who taught us this shit. Nigga, we who are our parents, y'all generation. Everything we know is because of
Okay.
y'all.
Y'all took it, mixed it all up, and then
No.
applied it on your own. And that's where you get it confused. We were straight laced. Boom. You either gonna
No,
do
y'all
this or
wasn't.
you over
No,
here.
y'all wasn't. Not all
Y'all
y'all
was
was
like,
like that.
add a
Yeah,
little of this
the
purple, add a little
people,
of this pink.
y'all wasn't all like that. You see, the rappers that was well known, you could say,
Uh oh,
if
he cut out.
if if them people that you know what I'm saying you listen to, they wasn't openly gay. Like I said, these people wasn't openly gay. But
Well,
that don't mean nigga. But that's what I'm saying. There's people who, like you said, was around them gay people who was around them that was gay that was around them gay people. Now think about this. What if one of them gay people that y'all was hiding in the closet back in y'all day
when he
had a
only had
kid and he became a rapper, bro?
did he?
And he liked to express himself, bro.
He
We
wouldn't have
don't
made
like
it.
we don't want to see that shit, bro. We just want to hear the music.
He wouldn't have made it though. He wouldn't even made it out of the era. If he coming up in our era, he wouldn't have made it out of the era because ain't nobody finna listen to a gay rapper back in the day. Nothing against gay people, but we didn't never. He
But y'all
it's
did, bro,
nothing.
because y'all
It's
didn't
nothing
know they
that he
was
should
gay.
teach a
Y'all didn't
straight.
know he was gay. And
Oh
then
yeah,
y'all just said
we would
Luther
have known.
Vandross. Y'all knew that nigga was gay and still listen to him sing to y'all and
Oh,
serenade y'all. Y'all
now
knew R. Kelly was
he
a
was
pedophile
listening
and y'all
to
still did it.
and serenading the older women that he knew that he wasn't gonna mess with in the first place. That was their era.
And
Luther
R.
Vandross was
Kelly
their era. R.
being
Kelly,
a pedophile.
we didn't, and then we didn't know he was a petty until later on. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, R. Kelly and Diddy came out around the same time. They were doing their little petty stuff on there. We didn't know. We didn't know that he was messing with, baby oil and all that stuff. He was out here trying to act like a straight male. That's why the East Coast West Coast beef took
Like I
place because
said,
he
she
was
said,
messing with
if it was
somebody.
something that you don't like, then make your own path. It said, look. It said, then make your own path. Don't blame anything. You think one person coming out and being like, oh, it's people out here to this day. It's stuff we can't change. It's too deep, gang. This agenda too deep. You think one person finna come out or uh a group of black people finna come out? Oh, this ain't right, bro. You think they care about this?
And
You
you
think
talking about
they
in this
care
day
about
and
our
time?
opinion? Nobody
In,
care about that,
in
bro.
this
I'm
day and
not.
time, check this out. In
In
this
this
day and
day and
age,
time, nobody's
yeah,
listening to you.
in this day and age, you didn't have the freedoms that you have right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you couldn't come out and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be this," without somebody throwing you in the
Yeah,
road.
but
Nigga,
now, but now,
we
but
ain't
look,
kicking it with gay people.
if
We
you
ain't
say,
doing it.
look, if you say this, boom, if you don't like the same path, bro, you gotta understand this path that people we have no control over this path.
You do have control over your path.
We don't. No, I have
You
control
do.
over my path. I don't
Yeah.
have control over my generation's path. No, I don't. I
You-
control what I do. I don't be on no weird stuff. I listen and do what I can do. My morals good, but not everybody was raised like that, bro. And it's sad. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't be like, oh, uh, if you don't like your path, bro. Not everybody thinks like that, bro. Not
well,
everybody your age think like that. It's people who
well,
are cool with being where they at till this day, bro.
but
Making
see, the
less
difference
than
is
$50,000 a year at your age as a grown
identi-
person.
identifying what we identified. We was real about it. So we identified some stuff that wasn't right back in the day. It was your moral set to say, okay, I don't even rock with that,
Obviously, everybody
right?
has an option.
And it's more acceptable for y'all because this period, this age, like you said, you watching it on cartoons, you watching it
That's
on
what I'm
movies, you
saying.
watching
It's
on
just
commercials.
more. They
So
making it more acceptable, bro. But
that's
who do
why
you
the
think is making it
hey
more acceptable? You think
that
the kids are making? You think the
that's
kids? So you think the kids are the ones dropping these episodes of gay people, or
no,
you think it's
I
grown-ups?
ain't say it's the kids.
So the
It's gonna be the
grown-ups are the ones pushing it, right or wrong, right or
we
wrong.
it yeah, you're right. It's gonna be some
Okay, then.
grown ups
So where does
pushing
it
it,
come
but
from?
it has to be the people that's in control. Black people don't own networks. You know what I'm
White people
saying?
own
Our
networks.
culture, except exactly. So our culture didn't
If
accept
you see
the
a man
network,
that is
right?
gay and you make the choice not to follow it, obviously.
Our
But what
culture,
I'm saying is,
hold on,
keep
our
going.
culture sets we trendsetter, but we
Yeah.
don't accept everything in our culture. It's just what they add on
Not
to it.
everybody accepts that in
You
my culture.
have
I don't accept that in my culture.
look, check this out though. We never had a saucy, what was his name? Saucy Santana or whatever his name was. We
Yeah.
never had a dude with a beard wearing a dress and on TV.
But y'all never had this much demonic stuff going on behind the
So
scenes either.
exact, and that's why you can't
So
say
it's
it's
like,
us. It's what they keep on adding on
okay,
to.
but
And we
who
agree
is
to
the people?
disagree.
They are grown people from your era. They're not from our
Nah,
era. Our people are
bro,
not
we are
making these decisions. It's y'all people.
no, but y'all following it through though. We not look. You can go ahead and look. I can
You are
put
making
I can put signs on the wall on billboards all up and down
because look
75 and
though, you
say
know why
it's
y'all
you
aren't
can be gay,
following a
call this
suit.
number. It
Look.
don't
But
mean you
you
gotta call the
understand
number
why? Do you know understand why y'all aren't following a suit though? It's because
because
y'all
we
was
not
grown.
followers.
Y'all was grown when they start doing this to y'all. They didn't start pushing this out when you was a kid, bro. Y'all was grown. Y'all had full sense of like, nigga, that is gay. These
Bro.
kids don't even know what's wrong or right yet before you pushing gay stuff in their face, bro.
And that's why y'all listening to gay music because y'all don't even know the difference. We knew the difference. We
No,
like we ain't
I
finna do
know the difference between gay. No, people know the difference. Don't get me wrong. Here is the thing of like they feel like
that.
certain stuff is acceptable. So like as in the purses, like the satchels, the handbags.
Bro, we just looked it up. It said that we didn't have no gay stuff. It didn't come over until 2000s. You
No, it
want to
said
claim 2002?
1990. It said 1990. When
Man,
we
listen.
passed it off to y'all,
We don't have no gay rappers. The only person that was out there was Diddy, and we didn't even know he was gay then. The
Diddy and
two
that
drug
girl
addicts,
and the
the two
girl.
addicts that we had was Coolio, and we had who else they said that was an addict? DMX. He died off of that. And the only gay person that we had back in the day was Luther Vandross and Diddy. Y'all have a
Diddy and
plethora
that
of these
girl.
dudes. What girl? Oh, what's her name? Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. You got that. We give you Queen. Nigga, everybody knew Queen. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say, bro. Everybody knew the Queen Latifah was that. She
Okay,
was
bro.
never had a man.
Everybody knows
That's why her
Saucy Tan.
that's why
Nobody
her
even
name was
noticed him.
Cleo.
Nobody even noticed Saucy Santana nigga, but we all know he gay. So what? So you gonna use that in his excuse? Now that it's beneficial for you?
He is
That
yours.
everybody
You
knew she
own
was
it.
gay?
He is yours. Y'all own that dude and
No, we don't, bro. And here's the thing. Let me tell you this. Like,
own it.
you can't
He
use
is
that
yours.
argument for your
Yes, we
benefit, bro.
can.
You can't be like,
Yes, we
like
can.
whenever it's mine, whenever it's Young Thug and the nigga wear dresses and he openly do it. Now it's everybody knew it. But
Yeah.
then
What she
whenever
said,
when
what
she
Leslie
doing
say?
it and whenever she openly gay or she
She
openly
said,
cracked
what?
out or these niggas openly cracked out, now it's we all knew that though.
Yes, y'all knew
Nah,
they was
bro.
cracked out.
It
She
was
would have said
happening
y'all whole
though.
era is full of dope
It was
fiends.
happening.
Look, and Leslie said,
And
look,
y'all,
and
and you
then
know what Queen Latifah did? She
what?
made it be okay for niggas to think it was okay to be
Nah,
gay
she
and
didn't.
make music.
Because look, I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. Queen Latifah has never went publicly open and said she was gay to this day. She following the old stud rule. Like, hey, what it is my business, my business. I
But
ain't gotta
we
go do it.
still
I
know.
seen Queen
That
Latifah
don't
one
mean
time, and let me tell you how I knew
just
she was
because
really gay.
somebody doesn't address that, just
Let me
like you
tell
said, Luther, he never addressed that he was gay, but niggas knew he was gay.
Yeah, because he never had a woman. And let me tell you about Queen Latifah. I seen her one time. She was walking. We was out and about. She was walking, holding her hands with her chick. And the one time she could have not being gay, she made that choice, and the homie didn't move on it. She was walking, holding her girl hand, and she rubbed her hand against the homie chest. And was like, "Ooh, I would like to have you tonight." And he kept on walking because he thought she was gay. You know what I'm saying? And it
Yeah,
shocked all of us. We was like, "Dang, the queen try to holler at the homie, but she gay." But then she's not. Kind of confused us, but
yeah,
it just is what it is. But we coming up on 2 hours. We are at 2 hours, man. And this
yeah,
is the show has went on longer than what I thought. You know, I like having the conversation with you, man, because you're not
yeah,
one of these crazy YNs. You crazy, but you ain't
yeah,
one of these stubborn, crazy YNs that's
yeah.
strung out on drugs and all that. And I do appreciate that you're not out there
But
bad like the
okay,
rest
all
of
right.
these
One
dudes.
last thing before to
I'm gonna go ahead
Leslie
and give you your
Lynn.
closing. Go ahead and do your
One
closing.
thing to
Closing.
Leslie Lynn. You said behind closed doors. Hey, you know what I said, Flan? What's more gay? Behind closed doors or you
or
just being real about it? Like you lying about it? You know, that's why niggas got beat up because you was lying about it. You gay.
yeah, and I can honestly say that.
Cause you secretly have a crush on your partner because you gay.
And we're gonna beat you up.
And we gonna beat you up.
We're
That's
gonna beat you
gayer
up.
than just being gay. Niggas wouldn't even beat you up if you just told us, but you gay.
Now you try to hide your
You
gayness.
feel me? Like, you feel me? I'm a grown
All
woman,
right.
Miss Leslie.
So
I'm
do
22
this,
years
man.
old.
Hey,
I'm a
I'm glad to
grown
have
woman.
you on,
I mean,
bro.
grown
Go
man.
ahead. Do your outro and your last comments on how you feel about the subject. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to let you know the people. Stand up for your this is a
It
time
was
to
a
stand up for your
it,
your side.
it was a good conversation. Um, I just, we had our differences in this conversation. I do agree with a lot of the stuff that you said about your generation and our generation, but as far as music goes, I also do stand on what I said. That our music is more versatile, and that as far as it comes to being soft and stuff like that, and just like both of our generations have soft sides to them, I feel like. And, y'all were just more like y'all looked down upon that soft side a little bit more,
Wow.
but
Wow.
it was still there, and that's something that you can't, you know, get rid of. So
Oh yeah, it's like I said, it's been here since the beginning of the time, man.
yeah,
Just
so it's
I mean,
like,
who takes
at
advantage
the
of
end
it?
of the day, like I feel as though it would, if there was no soft side to y'all ever, it would not be soft side to us ever. And so, that's all.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, man, and being on
Appreciate
the
y'all
show.
inviting me to talk up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we let you get get it out there, man. What you had to say. We don't want to make everybody in your area gay. You know what I mean? Y'all got some tough
Yeah,
soldiers
bro.
out there. I just can't find none right now, but
Bro,
I
they
do
out
say,
there, bro. It's just,
yeah, they got to be out
they,
there. I just don't follow it enough because the disconnect from the music
yeah,
as
you know
far
what
as
I'm
what they
saying?
have. But
You
you know,
got a lot of you got a lot of confusion out there, bro.
yeah, it is. It is. It's a lot of them out
So
there, man. And I'm glad you ain't one of them. And shout out to the people that are. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing
yeah,
against
like
you.
we don't have no problem with
Yeah,
people
we
that
just
is,
identifying what we see.
as long as just you open about what you is, bro. We don't like
Yeah,
liars at the end of the day, bro. It's about lying.
that part, that part. So I want to thank you for coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't done so, man, subscribe to the channel, the PM Lifestyle Podcast on YouTube, Falon McNaught on Instagram and on Facebook. Shout out to my boy Accomplice, man. They doing a party out here in Dallas at the Longhorn Ice House. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be in Dallas, Texas, May 20th. Going live, going fed. So y'all check us out there. It's gonna be a whole bunch of YNs in the building doing YN music. So I do still work around it. Don't you know
Telling
what I'm
you,
saying?
man, it's
I just
going
don't listen
on.
to it while I'm there, but they're
It's
gonna be
going
in the
on.
building. So shout out to them, man. And if you haven't, like I said, comments, follow, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank everybody that was in on the show. And we'll see y'all a little bit later, man, with another episode. So we'll see y'all later. Peace.